And we're live. Welcome back, guys, to my channel. My name is Nico, and today we're gonna continue our journey in Honkai Star Rail version 2.2, the trailblaze mission in our time. So yeah, last time we got some insight on what's going on in Hall of Pinokuni, and we ended up switching to Boothill here in his POV, so we're gonna see what he's gonna do here. So yeah, let's just go right ahead, I guess. Actually, hold on, there's two. There's a waypoint up there, and then there's a waypoint up here. Ask around in the lobby for information and wait for Danhan. Okay, well, let's start with Koti. Greetings, I'm Koti of the Bloodhound family, head of security for the hotel. How may I assist you? Didn't we come across her before? I'm pretty sure this is not the first time I see her. Hello. So, there's something I wanted to ask about. I've been hearing some unsettling rumors about certain incidents that might affect the Charmony Festival. Do you think there is anything to be worried about? I've traveled all the way from the Hawaii Federation, and I don't want my trip to be ruined. What do you mean? Wait, you haven't heard? I'm not sure where you heard those rumors, but they're completely baseless. I can assure you, as representative of the Bloodhound family, that everything is going smoothly for the Charmony Festival. At present, all the families are focused on making sure the festival starts on time. Even the Dream Master himself has arrived. So don't worry, your trip won't be in vain. Ah, that's a relief to hear. She doesn't appear to be acting. So it seems that even the hotel staff are out of the loop. Yeah, I must probably, because she here in reality she's not in the Dreamscape, so she would. How would she know, right? You know, the Charmony Festival is about to start. I'm so excited. Hey, are you guys here for the Charmony Festival too? Well, I didn't come all the way here specifically for the festival. Honestly, I don't really even know what it's about, but I heard it's a lot of fun. Well, back in my home world, Anaria, we have festivals like that all the time. My dad threw me a birthday party one time that was as extravagant as Charmony Festival. Some people have money, eh? Oh, come on. Charmony Festival is once in an Umber era event. How can a birthday party compare? Well, you never knew, right? Maybe on her world birthdays only happen once in the Emperor era. Anyways, let's forget about that. Have you heard about the unsettling things happening in Dreamscape? Unsettling things? What could possibly go wrong? It better not ruin the Charmony Festival. I've been looking forward to it. Relax, with a big event like this, there's bound to be lots of gossips and rumors. Don't worry, if anything does happen, the family will be on top of it. Oh, that's a relief. I didn't come all the way to see the festival go down and drain. Well, looks like I won't get any fudging clues out of this too. You're clueless. Everybody seems to be clueless here. Back already. Hasn't she returned yet? Nope, I'm starting to wonder if sending her to contact Sunday was a good idea. Neither the staff nor the guests seem to know anything about what's happening in the Dreamscape, and wherever we go, all we see is people enjoying themselves. Definitely not a good sign. I agree. Another unusual thing is that the Oak family is supposed to be in charge of organizing the council and managing everything inside and outside the dreamscape. However, I walked around the hotel but didn't meet a single member of the Oak family on such an important day. What's the Oak family again? Well, I'll be forked. If I remember correctly, the head of the Oak family is that Sunday guy, right? He was. What was the Oak family again? Was it just the managers? We shouldn't linger here too long. Let's go back to the express for now. Not so fast. Have you ever robbed the APC, bro? If you run away now, everyone will be chasing after you. Are you suggesting we sit here and do nothing? I won't say do nothing, but let's stay put for now. Even if the family has ulterior motives, they couldn't have anticipated us showing up here. We are the surprise factor for them. They don't want to attract unwanted attention from certain outsiders, so they won't do anything reckless, see? The APC lackeys are keeping a close eye on this hotel. If I were a family member, I'd find an official excuse and keep the surprise factors here. If we just wait here, that would be like walking into their trap. Of course, we don't need to walk into their trap. I gave a backup plan to the Memo Keeper. If it turns out we won't be allowed to enter the Dreamscape, she'll order a drink for me in the VIP lounge at the hotel in reality. A secret signal. That's right. A concrete object can indeed help the Memo Keeper establish a connection with you, but Woodhill, if you have more backup plans in the future, I hope you let me know in advance. I'm sorry, but it's one of my quirks. I have too many unreliable friends, and if I reveal that I have backup plans, things can go our way, and that would leave all backup plans completely useless. How do we get into the VIP lounge? This is where my whole street smarts come into play. Can you not just go in there? Because as far as I remember, there was no security. You're the lobby manager, right? Yes, I am. How may I assist you? We're the nameless from the Astral Express. We wanted to check in, but there's something wrong with your system. The lady at the front of the desk said she would contact the manager, but now she's nowhere to be found. We've been waiting here forever without any food or water. What the fork, man? Is this how the family treats its guests? Is this your idea of street smarts? Starting an altercation? It's called standing up for your rights. I apologize for the inconvenience. Please wait while we try to contact Mr. Sunday. I'll arrange 2 premium seats in the VIP lounge so you can rest there while you wait. See? Just like that. Just don't call yourself a nameless next time. Wow, this bar is something else, certainly worthy of Planet of Festivities. Ah, it doesn't really look that impressive. Alright, you. Good evening, gentlemen. Hey, I have an order for a bottle of Asdana's White Oak. Can you help us find it? Asdana's White Oak? I think there might be a misunderstanding. We don't serve that here. No way. Are you sure you're not mistaken? If someone had reserved such a beverage, I would definitely remember it. It sells for hundreds of thousands of credits per bottle after all. I couldn't afford to cover for such an item if it were broken or lost. That's strange. Could it be that the Memo Keeper couldn't afford it? Then what should we do now? No need to rush. Let's grab some drinks first. Maybe I arrived too early and she hasn't come yet. Let's see what kind of juice malts you all have here. Well, give me a glass of Hino value 40 years. I'll have it neat, no ice. Well, that's the most expensive one on the list. You have a taste for the finer things. It's only a house anyway. What can I get for you? Anything you recommend is fine. Then I would recommend today's special, Glass Village. It's classic Soul Glad mixed with Lebum juice. It's refreshing and suits your cool demeanor. Just 1 minute. Ah, this flavor. Dynamite barbecue with rocket fuel. It really hits the spot. Truly the finest sherry cask aged malt juice in the cosmos. Dynamite barbecue with rocket fuel? Is that really something that humans enjoy? Hey, this guy doesn't know anything at all. As long as you are satisfied, dear guests, please enjoy. Let's give the memo keeper another half system hour. If she doesn't show up, we'll need to come up with a new plan. In the meantime, let's take stock of the situation. What do you think? The situation is unclear. Something must have happened on the planet of festivities, but the public is unaware of it. Someone in a position of power within the family must be covering it up. It is unusual for the followers of the Harmony to invite other factions, let alone the IPC and the masked force. If what you said about the emanator of the Nihility is true, the situation in Pinocchio is a little complicated, to say the least. Actually, there's something else I'm concerned about regarding Acheron. As you know, the faction that follows the path of the Hunt are some of the most dangerous folks in the cosmos to mess with. I mean, who in the right mind would impersonate the Xianzhou Alliance or the Galaxy Rangers? It's like asking for death wish. Isn't there a saying among the Xianzhou people that the rainbow sex lets their luck's arrow to do all the beating? Token. Do all the talking. Well, you know what I mean. Even though the Galaxy Rangers have been out of sight for years, we've been keeping an eye on this region. Even the dumbest criminals know better than to mess with an annihilation gang, much less the Rangers. But that Acheron lady, she doesn't seem like a lunatic at all. On the contrary, she's highly logical and organized. She knows exactly when to hold back and when to strike without mercy. Yeah. And you believe that someone like her would have an ulterior motive for impersonating a Galaxy Ranger? I'm not entirely sure, but I do have my suspicions. Maybe she knows a Galaxy Ranger, or perhaps she's trying to lure us out for some reason, which I can't figure out. Anyway, what worries me more are the anomalies within the family. They've summoned followers from various paths for the festival. No matter how generous such a gesture is, there's more This move seems to be highly unusual. Unless the invitations weren't sent by them, if that's the case, it's even more intriguing that the family insists on organizing the Charmony Festival, despite the chaos. Maybe it's hype, actually, how do you pronounce it? Hype or psych or psype? Anyways, Maybe it's hype the harmony pulling the strings. You find it beyond human understanding because it wasn't arranged by humans at all. People do stupid things out of irrational impulses. They abandon their principles when self-interest is involved. They believe in things they know they shouldn't and fudge. They even break their own rules. But ions don't. They stick to their determined path and never turn back, even if they reach a dead end. You think Hypes is behind all this? It may not necessarily be Hype, but there is definitely some higher entity involved. I know it may sound pessimistic, but if human free will were reliable, why would we even need Galaxy Rangers? It's much simpler when you boil it down to the ions and paths. Like how Lan always follows the path of the hunt, or how the Express stays true to the trailblaze despite Aquil's disappearance. Is it Akivili? Yeah, but in my opinion, Akivili's fall holds significance for the Nameless. Oh, so you're saying that the Nameless now have to take the responsibility for their own choices because their absolutely right leader is gone. Exactly. I believe the purpose of the journey isn't just about following a path that's always considered absolutely right. It's more about doing your best to choose the right path for yourself among the countless possibilities, even with limited insight and judgment. I know what you've been through, but I agree that people must take responsibility for their choices because no one else can do it for them. That's why the Galaxy Rangers need to uncover the imposter and figure out her true intentions. Just in case, I have a backup plan if the memory keeper doesn't show up. This is my final backup plan, I promise. You sure have a lot of cards up your sleeve. Well, going back to my old career would make things a lot easier. By the way, when you were walking around the hotel, did you happen to see any important looking guests? What's your plan? It's simple, we just grab some hostages and use them as bargaining chips with the family. Or maybe we can even take their identities. No need for that, we'll return to the Express now. Wait, are you getting scared? Draw your weapon, let's make a big scene. Are you leaving this team, guests? Would you like to cancel that Asdana's White Oak you just ordered? Huh? Asdana's White Oak. But didn't you just say... Looks like you're a bit intoxicated, team guest. You ordered a bottle of Asdana's White Oak just a moment ago. Looks like your memory keeper friend has finally arrived. Alright. Sorry, my memory note's the best. You know, too many modifications in a while and all. Anyway, let me check. Well, fork me. It says Asdana's White Oak, alright. There's a note. I'll be waiting for you on the Astral Express. No mistake, that's her message to you. She knew the hotel wasn't safe, so she suggested we find another place. Well, looks like we took a detour, but now it's back to the Astral Express. So, what are we waiting for? Let's go. Did he drink the drink or what? You're back. Two guests just boarded, saying they were looking for Bootfield. So I told them to wait in the parlor car. Two guests. Who's the second? Oh, just in time. Two guests. Yeah, her too. Look, we welcome all passengers on the Astral Express, but sneaking in like that, you have no regard for etiquette. My apologies, conductor. It was an oversight on my part. I assumed you were already acquainted with the garden. Given the chaotic situation in Pinocchio, the nameless are the only ones we can truly trust right now. You are the memo keeper? Pleased to meet you, Deng Heng. I've seen you in others' memories, and as for the bootheel, this is our first face-to-face meeting. I hope you enjoyed that bottle was done as white oak. You sure have a refined taste. Finally, memo keeper. Well, let's get to the chase. Spill everything you know. That's precisely what I intend to do. But before that, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Black Swan, and I serve the Garden of Recollection as a memo keeper. As for Acheron's story... Wait, who was it that just walked by? That was Acheron. Holy fuck. I'm sure she knows it better than I do. Well, I guess we don't have to go and look for her because she's right here, so easy. She sounds different though. Greetings, I'm Acheron. What? You Garden of Recollection shirt bag? You betrayed me? I like that reaction. You know what's like out of everything, like it's really weird that Acheron is let me let her finish first. I don't think she actually part of Garden of Recollection because she always has those memory issues when she forgets shit. So like I think one of the main things about being a part of Garden of Recollection is that you remember things, and Acheron just seems to always forget things. But anyways, I apologize, but she did that at my request. Due to certain reasons, I have been exiled by the family. Thankfully, this memo keeper came to my aid and helped me escape their surveillance unnoticed. To be honest, it was more like stalking than helping, and the process was far from unnoticed, but we did escape. I asked her to guide me to a place beyond the family's reach and to contact a few trustworthy individuals, namely all of you. Oh, how's the... I don't really know why do they think that the Deng Heng and Boothill are trustworthy. Yeah. Son of a nice lady. You think I'm dumb or something? How about this? I'll put a few bullet holes in your head and see what secrets spill out. Then we can talk about trust. I think he's overreacting, but I mean, honestly, it's fair. Because he's been deceived. Deng Heng probably has no idea what's going on. It doesn't have to be like that. I'm willing to answer all your questions, but not right now. If my cover hadn't been blown, we might have had more time, but at the moment, we don't have any other options. Man, why is he standing like that? Doesn't it hurt to stand like that? There's pom-pom right there. Yeah. No other options? What do you mean? This is the only way I can ensure everyone's safety. I kindly request an immediate warp jump out of the Asdana star system. Holy shit! The whole place is about to explode. Are we really just gonna leave everybody else behind? This passenger is requesting. As far as I can tell, she's not a threat and seems to be telling the truth. I've briefly traveled with your companions and know their whereabouts, Dan. Please rest assured your nameless companions are safe, but they need our help. As for Boothill, as you may have guessed, I've been waiting for you. Galaxy Rangers are known for their elusive nature and limited contact with each other, so this is the only way I could reach out to you. Only by doing this can I find a true Galaxy Ranger and fulfill a long-standing promise. To return his relics to their rightful owner. Are they good relics? Because someone once told me that every rainfall is like a gift from the heavens, a sign of their mercy upon the world. Raindrops are said to be the tears of the gods, shed in response to sorrows of the world. The constant pouring is a reminder that the gods haven't abandoned us yet. So, how long has this rain been going for? What are those things? Like hands trying to reach out to this circle thingy. Somewhat familiar voice from before. What was the name of that guy? I'm trying to remember. Sounds like yeah, no, you know what? I forgot his name. I'm not gonna waste my time here trying to remember. I used to believe, just like you, that it would eventually stop. Years and decades have passed, and in the end, such hope faded away before the rain did. Looks like the god you mentioned doesn't exist after all. As he spoke, the old man's gaze remained fixed on the distance. Amidst the fine drizzle of black rain, countless shadowy hands emerged from the sea, shrouded in an ethereal mist reaching out towards the sky one by one. I'll capture a screenshot of that. So let me make sure it's safe. Well, let me share a story with you. Mortals who walk the paths are like sailors on a vast ocean, leaving behind a trail that creates countless ripples of possibilities. These ripples last longer than the fleeting lifetimes of humans. And for some, their presence leaves such a strong mark that it's reflected in the waves. Like the shadows on the ocean. Sin thirsters, the obsessions of the path striders. They emerge from the depth of Ix seeing themselves as masters of their own destiny, unknowingly repeating the actions of their past lives. They emerge from the nihility and head towards it, leading purposeless lives. However, these hollow phantoms, they were once my dear companions, a group of galaxy rangers. Are you watching over them? Watching over them? No, I'm guiding them towards transcendence. It was a brutal war, a crusade that shook the universe. The universe witnessed the fall of Zulu, the Lord Ravager. But it came at a price so hefty that only those who were there still remember. The unwavering determination of the Hound followers persists even in death. So someone must guide these lost souls to their life beyond. They were heroes in their time, and they should not be reduced to more puppets of the nihility. As for me, I've suffered too many losses on that battlefield to advance any further. And that makes me most fitting person to carry out this task. But you know, these sin thirsters, they're not who they used to be. Does this seem pointless to you? Well, some tasks have to be done, even if they are pointless. I can help you. For what? For the meaning of the nihility. That's what I've been seeking. I see. After all, this realm is off limits to ordinary souls, right? Thank you, stranger. I wish that you find what you seek. Before we part ways, I have one more question. Is it true that their actions and even their entire lives may seem pointless from our perspective, but if, and it's just an if this is what the departed ones expected, should we try to change it? A good question, and a profound one. I don't know the answer. What I do know is that one day I too will pass away, and when I bid farewell to this world, someone will stand at my grave and place a bouquet of flowers on it. Switching to Robin's theory. 9 system hours until Charmony Festival. When I appeared as a child, my speech, mindset, and soul reflected immaturity and innocence. As I grew into adulthood, I left behind my childlike side. Holovian servant. I humbly request your blessings, esteemed advocate of hype. Come to me, my kinship. I have sought their presence with us. As you wish. I have faithfully served the Alpha family for nearly a decade, promoting the path of the harmony to the best of my ability. However, I made a mistake yesterday. While I was preparing dinner for the family head, I accidentally dropped a prepared dish on the floor. Out of laziness, I lied and claimed that everything was ready. Although the head has dismissed me as a punishment, it has been tough to sleep with the guilt still gnawing at me. as I worry that the seeds of evilness may have taken root in my soul. So I confess to you now, to you now to seek atonement for my sins. Do you sincerely repent and vow to change your ways? Yes. Have you examined your soul and confessed all your sins? Yes. Are you willing to accept the process of atonement? Yeah. Very well. Show your dedication and goodwill to the family, and you shall be reinstated among them. Now, please live in peace. Praise Hype. And thank you, esteemed advocate. Next, please step forward. Panic Dream Chaser, I wholeheartedly confess to you. Please pardon my sins. Rest assured, I have implored their presence to be with us. As long as you are sincere, absolution will be granted. Oh great. You know, I arrived in Pinocchio as a stowaway. I sold everything to get a ticket. My house, my land, and my 2 children. I see. Please go on. My children were starving, and I hope they have a chance at survival if they became slaves here. If I can strike it rich here, I'll leave them out of that situation and give them the life they deserve. But the Bloodhound family got wind of it. They're on my tail, hunting me down. I thought I could bring my kids here. It was all my fault. All my fault. The family is ready to forgive all sinners. I'll ask the Bloodhound family to cease their pursuit. You don't need to live and free anymore. Thank you. I'll work my hardest to redeem my children and to make them part of the family. Praise the harmony. Next, please step forward. Pepper Merchant. Hey, long time no see, Mr. Sunday. The most esteemed individual in Pinocchio and the next leader of the Oak family, right? I have sought their presence with us. Let us proceed. Sure, let's just get this over with. Ahem. I have sinned. Just forgive me. I wasted half a pizza at breakfast and a bottle of Soul Glad. That's it. Nothing more. Can you wrap this up? I've got a rubber ball game to catch, you know? Do you seek to atone for your sins through good deeds? My sins? Starting to sound like a saying, eh? Let me tell you something. Neither the family nor you have the right to judge me. You think nobody knows what your precious family has done? About the watchmaker, huh? Don't kid yourself, Feather Brain. Those dream chasers might be fooled by your act, but don't fool yourself. Before you start spouting off your holy verses, answer me this. Where does the power of the Oak family come from? And your power? What makes you think you can sit there, all high and mighty, looking down on everyone else? Well, I spent enough time in confession today to enter the Harmony's paradise, right? Then, I'll take my leave. Good luck with your election, and don't make me regret my investments in you. Oh, revered triple-faced soul, hear my doubts. Who can judge the strong when their power hides their crimes? Who can vouch for the weak when they will pay any price to survive? Who can comfort the purest souls when even they get led astray? If the strong defending the weak is truly the foundation of paradise, then who is responsible for the suffering and anguish in the wretched world? Brother? Brother? Brother, are you alright? I'm fine. I've been working long hours and I just made the trip to Dreamflax Reef and back. So I'm a bit out of sorts. But it'll be over before we know it. I'm gonna go get myself another drink. I'll be back. Alright. We've been working non-stop on the Charmony Festival, Mr. Sunday, and no one could have predicted this incident. Even if the stellar run does pose a grave threat, I still feel sorry for all the trouble we've caused you. No need to worry about troubling anyone. The Charmony Festival was meant to spread joy and harmony across the cosmos. But now that we know the truth, I'm afraid we have to cancel it. It's always been our wish to make everyone happy, so we'll do our best to explain everything to the Dream Master. I'm sure he will understand. Can you trust the Dream Master? Like, didn't we talk about this last time? When Dream Master is a shady kind of guy. Even if the negotiation does not go smoothly, I'll refuse to go on stage without the Court Master. The harmonious choir would not arrive, and the Charmony Festival would be just a grand performance and nothing more. I'm relieved to see your determination. You know, since arriving in Pinocchio, we haven't had any contact with this Dream Master himself. I've heard of the heads of 5 major lineages, but the Dream Master is a mystery to me. Dream Master rarely grants an audience, even for us, but given the urgency of the situation, he's agreed to meet us in person. Perhaps you'll be the first guest to meet the Dream Master in years, Mr. Yang. Let's hope we can reach a consensus that satisfies everyone. Indeed. Let us hope so. It's about time. We have to get ready for the meeting. I apologize for any inconvenience caused by the urgency. Don't worry, I'll be waiting here. Oh dear, it's Mr. Sunday. Hey, come over here, haha. Who says that? Looks like someone needs help. Let's go check it out. Is that the Peppershi merchant? Drunken guest. Oh, Mr. Sunday, hey there. Okay, see the moon in the sky? It's about the size of the cap on my soul glad bowl. If I just reach out my hand, I could grab the moon, couldn't I? The moon? You mean the Grand Theater? Oh yeah, look at me. I've been away from home for so long, I must be missing that moon. But it's not a big deal. The Grand Theater here looks much better than the moon back home. It's just magnificent. They told me not to sell everything I had just to come to Pinocchio. How short-sighted. Selling everything you had? Why would you go to such lengths? Why? Can't you see? Life back home is miserable. It's not really living at all. It's better to be here in Pinocchio. No pain, no worries about tomorrow, just sweet dreams. You can do whatever you want. That's what I call living. Yeah. Now this is the life. Is this truly living? Huh? What did you just say, young lady? I didn't quite catch that. Oh, it's nothing, sir. You see, the traffic on Glocks Avenue can be dangerous. How about I ask a Bloodhound family member to escort you to the Aiden Park over there so you can continue enjoying your sweet dream? Oh yeah, that's a great idea. Wow, no wonder you're the leader of the sweet dream. You're totally a lifesaver. See you around, Mr. Sunday. And it was nice chatting with you. Hiccup. Robin. What's up, sister? This is the land of these dreams, but why do they live like this? The man who we run into, he doesn't seem happy at all. Even though sweet dreams are nice, they're just illusions, but for him, they're the only way to survive, even if it means giving up on reality. That's not really living at all. I suppose you have a point, but in my opinion, that's how most people live their lives. Why do you say that? You think that man is not actually living? But that's not quite accurate. Even without Pinocchio, people create their own illusions called self-value. People believe they have a predetermined value to fulfill. Gaining value means gaining power, and those determined worthless are seen as the weak. However, value doesn't come out of thin air. There is a limit to it. To accumulate value, people have to take it from others. So, the weak get exploited and oppressed. Are you suggesting that this is how things should be? Exactly, but ironically, people don't think there's anything wrong with it because they uphold the illusionary notion of self-value. And even the weak believe in it. Survival of the fittest. That's where all the tragedies in the world come from. People come to the sweet dream in Pinocchio to escape from that reality and find solace. No tragedies exist here, only happiness, although in its nascent form. Isn't that the same paradise we earn for in our dreams? Perhaps that man is just an exception. Let's not jump to conclusions. We should experience dreamscape ourselves, just as I did at Dreamflux Reef. Yeah, seeing is believing. I'll accompany you. The Dream Master hasn't shown up yet, so we have some time for a stroll. Learn more about the dream before the Dream Master's arrival. Are they just like so out of touch that they don't know anything about what's happening in this world? Cheerful guest. Glad to meet you again, Robin. How are the preparations for the Germany festival coming along? We're all excited about it. It's going smoothly. Thanks for making the trip to join the festival. You're too kind, Robin. It's a pleasure to have guests from all over the universe celebrating day and night. I can't stand being lonely or bored, so this jubilant dreamscape is perfect for me. But if this went on forever, would it get boring too? Nah, not at all. Who would get tired of having so much fun? Every day, you get to wear fancy clothes, explore all sorts of dream bubbles, indulge in delicious food without gaining weight, and you never get old or sick. As long as you can afford a room, this place is the ultimate paradise. But you know that only a few things can be brought back from the dreamscape to reality, right? That's exactly why I don't plan on bringing anything back. Just enjoying the dream itself is good enough for me. I mean, I'm not one of those long-living species. I only have around 60 or 70 years in this lifetime, and there's so much to worry about. Being happy here is pure bliss. Only in this sweet dream can I truly feel like I'm in control of my life and fate. Who would want to go back to reality after experiencing this bliss? I see. I genuinely wish you all the happiness in the world. And I wish you a fantastic performance, Robin. I'm off to the blue hour for the ball. See you later. Sign. Seems like that guest perspective didn't resonate with you either. She had a valid point, and I could sense her genuine happiness. It's just that what you're trying to say is she thinks she's in control of her life, but in reality, she's just escaping from reality and seeking solace in this sweet dream. Once she steps out of this sanctuary, everything will be lost. Well, she did make mention of being able to afford the room, didn't she? However, the paradise in our dreams doesn't have to end. No, and the paradise we yearn for shouldn't be just a fleeting dream either. Okay. There's an old man here, quiet guest. The scenery in this dreamscape is truly breathtaking, isn't it? Oh, Robin. I can't believe I'm meeting you in person here. What an honor. You're right. Even though time stands still in this dreamscape, it always feels fresh. I find something new every time. Philosophical mind, I hope I'm not intruding. Not at all. There's little time left I earn for meaningful conversations, especially with someone as esteemed as you. Do you mind if we chat? It's my pleasure. No need to be formal, just speak your mind. You said with little time left, please forgive me for being blunt, but is that why you came to Pinocchio? Yeah. I was part of a war, and while escaping from the Saxholian mothership, I got exposed to some radioactive materials. And then, all my comrades died, and my hometown was wiped out by neutron bombardments. I couldn't bear to live with everything I knew gone. That's when I heard about a possible solution here, so I came. How heart-wrenching. I hope this family has been able to help you. They have, and I'm truly grateful for that. They provided me with a comfortable room, the most advanced life support devices in the cosmos, and a stellar team of caregivers. My physical body is now in a dream pool, sustained by life support. The me you see here is a whole, rational, and no different from any person. But I can't say the same for the me in the hotel room. My true appearance, well, I hope you never have to witness it, Robin. I guess he's somewhat of a similar situation here as Firefly. Although Firefly, I'm guessing she can walk around inside the SAM suit, so her life can be sustained. I just noticed there's so many traffic lights up there. What the heck? So you'll be living forever in this dreamscape, right? Just being able to live at all is good enough for me. Whenever it's in this dreamscape or not, well, I don't really have much to say in the matter. My world has been torn apart and my life could end any second. So, even if this whole place is an illusion, it's still my paradise, and I'll treasure every moment I spend. Huh. How I end with those everlasting things. That man's old story, it's so tragic. Fortunately, this sweet dream gives him joyful memories to hold on to for the rest of his life. What joyful memories? That's precisely why this sweet dream in Pinocchio exists. However, even the sweet dream has its limitations. While it provides solace in disillusion, it can't completely eliminate pain in reality. There will be a way out. Pinocchio is already on the right track. Meet the other Robin. Oh, we're gonna go to Sparkle now. Look who we have here. A lovely young lady. Wait, is that me? No, it's Sparkle. Brother, what a surprise to see you again. Show yourself. Your trick won't work on us. I heard that the skilled masked fool received an invitation too. That must be you, right? Did you enjoy yourself? Barely. The people here are way too gullible. A little bait is all it takes for them to bite. And they run away at the slightest hint of danger. In other words, they're naive and cowardly. Now that you had your fun, it'd be wise to leave before it's too late. The music of the harmony doesn't tolerate discord. What? Now you have the real Robin. I'm useless. Oh, how disheartening. I've done so much for the family. You should be thanking me because if it weren't for me clearing up this mess, Pinocchio would still be in shambles. Don't you think? That was a personal request from the head of the Iris family, and it has nothing to do with us. Step aside and stop causing trouble for the Charmony Festival. Charmony Festival? Huh, you think you can scare me? You think I have no idea what you're planning? I don't care what you're thinking, chicken wing boy. But I'm pretty sure our lovely Robin won't be appearing on the stage. After all, we're well aware of what a sorry state this dreamscape is in under the banner of the harmony. Pinocchio, the land of dreams, is truly the paradise you desire. Stop it. What's the rush, chicken wing boy? Did I get to? Our paradise is none of your concern, Master Fool. Leave now or the family won't tolerate you anymore. Alright, I'll go. But Robin, I suggest you seriously consider this. Do you really believe those living in dreams can escape pain and find true happiness? Well, I've done my part, and now I'm simply waiting for the fireworks to begin. Here, the last two gifts are for both of you, and don't lose them. If, by some unfortunate chance, the Charmony Festival starts against all odds, remember to use them during the show. It will be thrilling. Bang. There's a raven cawing in the distance. It seems the Dream Master will arrive soon. Is that the same? Is that the same like that purple raven that we've seen before? Is that what it's all about? Greet the Dream Master. Let's wait here for the Dream Master to arrive. Okay. By the way, brother, I heard you no longer have a sweet tooth. Back when we were kids, you used to steal my desserts. Yeah, now the guy has diabetes. Seems like a lot has changed during my absence. What exactly has happened? Well, someone has to stay awake even in this sweet dream. But that someone doesn't have to be you or anyone in particular. You're carrying too much on your shoulders, brother. The paradise in our dreams, it shouldn't be like this. Pinocchio is nothing more than a dream. It can't erase the worries and pain of reality or bring true happiness. It only offers an escape from reality, nothing more. Remember the old man we met earlier? Without this dream, he might have completely lost himself. That might be true, but even without Pinocchio, he could have chosen another path. As far as I know, the Intelligentsia Guild has been promoting their rehabilitation techniques for a long time now. That path may have been more ordinary and challenging, but now he's receiving hospice care in a comatose state and his fate is sealed. Is Pinocchio granting his people a future, or is it taking it away from them? Well, don't forget this. Not everyone really has a future. The future for humanity is like the sky for birds. People mistakenly believe that flight is inherent to birds because they never witnessed those birds crash into their death. Do you remember how we took in that little Charmony dove when we were young? Yeah, we took care of it, provided food and water, and groomed its feathers. And later, when I decided to leave Pinocchio, I opened the cage and set it free. Well, I didn't mention what happened to it in my letters because I didn't want to upset you. Shortly after you left, it crashed to its death right in front of your window. I had surmised as much. I knew you wouldn't have avoided mentoring the bird for no reason. Mentioning, not mentoring. Despite that unfortunate outcome, I still believe it was the right decision. Birds aren't meant to spend their lives in cages. They belong in the sky, even if they can't fly. But here's the thing. If there are birds in this world that can never fly, can we really assert that they belong in the sky? Are you implying that the same goes for humans too? Let's take the Astral Express as an example. Nameless made tremendous efforts to bridge the worlds, gaining fame across the universe. However, only a few extraordinary individuals can endure such perilous journey. That's because the pursuit of the trailblaze exceeds the capabilities of ordinary humans. Otherwise, why would this path be filled with broken rails, an abandoned express, and even a fallen aeon? That's just what's this word? Soap history? If that were true, then only the powerful would have the right to determine the future. Unfortunately, that's exactly what happens. Another name for the future is self-value. While this world has its fair share of heroes who inspire people and garner admiration for their heroic deeds, the majority of ordinary people will never become heroes in their lifetime. Some are born weak and vulnerable, some find themselves trapped in unfortunate circumstances, some fall victim to malice and cowardice. When it comes to survival, everyone is equal, and the weak can only watch as their value gets constantly diminished by external forces. That's why we should care for the weak and support them as if their suffering were our own. That's what the oaths of harmony have always taught us. While the harmony holds noble aspirations, the strong will always be strong and the weak will always be weak. Even in this carefree dream, human nature contains greatness, but it also harbors inherent weaknesses that can be eradicated. In the end, if people can't even secure their own survival, they won't care about the illusory future of equality. As long as the law of survival of the fittest prevails, there will always be fledglings crashing to their death. But if people don't live for the future, do they merely exist for survival? If even you, my brother, don't believe that the harmony will save the weak, then which ion can make our dreams come true? People often forget that when the first bird took flight, the entire world envisioned a future where no more fledglings would ever crash to their death. Trustful boy. Are you reading, sister? Are you reading, sister? What are you reading? Mr. Gopher would give me a picture book. It's about the story of harmonic strings. If I could become a courtmaster, I'd like to summon Dominicus the Harmonious. I forgot how you read that. The Harmonious Choir. I want to sing with everyone and spread our wishes so that all can feel happiness and joy. I see. Then I would summon the Harmonious the Harmonious Choir too. Don't you have a wish of your own, brother? Of course I do. It's just that it includes your wish and everyone else's. I long for a true paradise where everyone can find peace. Then let's build a stage there and invite everyone to our performance so that both our wishes come true. Through the power of the Harmonious Choir. It's a deal then. Yeah, it's a deal. But how can I become a courtmaster? Maybe you'll have to become a star first. And we're switching the POV before meeting the Dream Master. 8 system hours until Charmony Festival. You're back sooner than I thought. Any results? Yeah. And now, it's up to us to forge ahead. Since he's already carried out his last wish, my final mission is complete. But pardon me if I sound curt. It's good to have determination, but the path Mihail left for you is not an easy one to tread. Why else would he have chosen to sleep in solitude, stacking everything on some nameless in the future? But you have the numbers, and in numbers comes strength, so that might just delay our inevitable a little more. Let me take a screenshot of this. The whole team is up here. Although I think we're missing somebody. Walt. Okay, wherever. Get any more encouraging words? As I see it, relying on Walt's negotiations alone is far from enough. Regardless of whether the other party will be compliant, negotiating simply allows us to meet them as equals. It won't grant us an upper hand. Pinocchio is our rival's home turf, and we already have very few chips left to play with. Rather than idly sit around while the family get us blocked off, an offensive approach might be a wiser course of action. We are more familiar with the Stellaron's properties than most, and since it's the key to stabilizing the sweet dream, it's vital to the family's interest. By attacking their core interests, they're bound to retaliate hastily, and as the saying goes, haste makes the waste. Oh look, fireflies here. That's right. As long as we pose a threat to the Stellaron, either with the words or otherwise, we have a chance at gaining the upper hand. Also, why is she here? Like, she doesn't do anything. Doesn't she have like something to do somewhere? But the problem is, on the eve of the Germany festival opening, how exactly are we going to get close to the theater? Family security will be airtight, and if we brute force it, even if we succeed, it's too risky. Oh, I'm glad to see Firefly is here after all, I guess. So, no one's gonna say anything? Then I'll raise my hand. I know the answer to this question. What was the question again? Did I... Okay, how are we gonna get inside? Or how are we gonna get close to... Of course you do, I never doubted you for a sec. Let's do the second one. The express crew wouldn't have been disbanded long ago. The express crew would have been disbanded a long ago if it weren't for me. So I heard that before the Germany festival begins, there will be a pageant to kick off the festival. It's called the So Glad trademark festivity auditions or something. And it's going to be held in the moment of scorched sand. As long as we clinch the top spot, we'll be able to attain the title of Festive Superstar and be able to personally bask in the graces of Miss Robin. Note that that's important. What's crucial is that we can enter the Grand Theater before audience arrives. So how do we go about participating in these family auditions, festivity auditions? I already procured special invite tickets from Miss Robin's fan club. To tell you the truth, I've been preparing to join the auditions all along. But now it looks like even if I scrape through, probably still won't have the chance to shake Miss Robin's hand. She was like right next to you like a couple of minutes ago. Why? I'm gonna go get another drink. I'll be back. Alrighty. So they're still running this thing, eh? It was originally just a public publicity stunt set up by Mikhail to drum up attention, but it looks like it might be worth a shot. Well, follow March's plan, Mr. Gallagher. Will you be joining us? I'm afraid I won't have the time. As a vital character, I already completed my final mission. Whether Pinocchio can awaken from this dream is all down to you. I'll take another screenshot from this point of view. Oops. Should we ever cross paths again? I'd love for you to visit the Express. Alright. I'll have to add that data bank of yours you've got on the Express. And Miss Firefly, thank you for all your support. We're faced with a formidable enemy. As long as the Astral Express and Stolen Hunter's objectives are aligned, we're willing to cooperate with you. Can we trust her though? We already come this far together. You've been away for most of the time. I'd like to join you for the rest of your journey on Pinocchio. I'm pleased that we can finally fight shoulder to shoulder. I couldn't ask for a better ending. Actually, yeah, I'm happy that she's with us, I guess. Yeah. Yay, Firefly, let's go. This is also the spirit of the trailblaze. Now everyone, let's prepare to move out. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Scorched Sand Hall. This is where challengers thrive and dream chasers shine, all under the watchful eye of the entire universe. Oh, what the heck is this? If you have an ambition, dreams, and a drive, dear friends, the next superstar of Pinocchio's Charming Festival could be you. Wow, they really outdone themselves. I'm starting to get excited. I like how there's nobody here except us. Behold, here come four friends for spirits high and full of zeal. Are you aspiring to be the superstars of the festival? Is he talking about us? Or you see anybody else around? Yes, you. There's no doubt about it. I see you have all the potential of superstar in you. Excuse me, you four, what are you hoping to get out of all this? As the last group of contestants, how confident are you in overcoming all of the challenges? Would you be able to brief an exclusive interview with us? I'll be quick. Your journey is long and fraught with peril, yet under the sky blanketed by banners, you vie for the crown. The sword and rose. Protect the beauty, the beauty, the beauty, magnificent and majestic. A knight's head is hard as steel, brother Lance focus is stubborn as steel. We don't all have to be winners, but if we don't have fun, we'd all be sinners. People are pouring in, kinda feels like all sorts of baddies are showing up. Let's get in there quickly and enter the competition. Ladies and gentlemen, please make way. Make way. Audition broadcast. Coming towards us is one of Pinocchio's 10 wealthiest tycoons and the Soulglad's business empire's founder, Mr. Aidin. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the director of Soulglad's factory, Aidin Lida. My four friends, introduce yourself to the audience across the cosmos. Hello everybody. I'm Himeko, nameless from the Astral Express, and these are my companions. Don't you guys need to hide your identities? Was that the plan? Can't hide it anyways. Pinocchio is plastered with our posters. And because of the Astro Express is so well known, the family won't dare to make any rash moves. Collecting baseball. Hello everyone, I'm hello everyone. Is it really a good idea to have a talent show in this pivotal moment of our story? Hello, let's go with the second one. Seichi. Don't expose my net handle to everyone. Hello everyone, I'm March 7th, and I'm an ordinary girl who loves adventures. Hello everyone, I'm Firefly. I'm also an ordinary girl who enjoys adventures. So it's a bunch of nameless guests. The final face-off is bound to be spectacular. I'm as precious, my four friends. Come with me. Grab a bowl of Soul Glide and make your dreams a blast. Alright. There's something up here. What the heck is this? Perhaps the statue has witnessed the most joyful moments in the auditions. What the heck? Sensing its uncognitory with its surroundings, it quickly vanishes from your sight. Even after the hound has disappeared, the lingering Sengu sight continues to unsettle you. The hound must still be lurking somewhere in the Pinocchio. If you want to get rid of its gaze, you may need to locate its whereabouts first. There's a bird. Well, I can't get too close to the bird, right? Yeah. Jesus, those TVs. Where are we supposed to go? Up here? This place is buzzed. That's right, this venue is a miniature representation of that time known as the era filled with boundless possibilities. There are birds here. Yeah. Yeah. There's a bird here too. There's a chest. Grab a bowl of Soul Glide, make your dream blast. Nameless, your arrival reminds me of the grand occasion when Pinocchio has first established. I was still a young, bright-eyed lad back then, lured here by the watchmaker's ads, full of zeal and ready to make my first fortune in life. Once, during a particularly grueling day, I passed out and was resuscitated by a dream from Mr. Souza. That sweet taste has since been etched in my mind, and that was what drove me to create Soul Glide, that we all know and love today. The dream chasing era has truly a wondrous time. Ah, I miss those days. And the watchmaker. Scorched Sand Hall is my homage to that time of boundless possibilities. I wholeheartedly hope you make it to the finish and emerge as the next superstars of Pinocchio. Now then, is there anything you'd like to say before the competition officially begins? We'd win. Rest assured we're gonna take an L in this, I can feel it. Can we get the ball rolling already? I ain't got all day capiche. We'd win. That's the trailblazing spirit. How about you, Miss March? Hello everyone, next up, get ready for me for the Mega March 7 adventure where I'm going to break the speedrun world record. Trailblazing into the uncharted and challenging the limits. That's Miss March 7th for you. How about Miss Firefly? I hope that by the end of this journey everyone will have achieved the outcome they hope for. A wonderful wish, Miss Himeko. What are you expecting from your team? Safety first, everyone. Simple words, but full of warmth. Waiting for you are 3 stages, each connected to that era. The first 2 stages offer 2 distinct paths to choose from, with unique challenges on each route. And in the last stage, you will face off against a champion who has defended the title to this very day, a beloved contender whose noble virtues are unrivaled. Those are the rules. Simple. Everyone clear? Now then, I hereby announce that the 33rd Scorched Sand Festival of the 20th season, sponsored by So Glad Enterprises, has started. Everyone, as the Charming Festival is drawing closer, we must reach the end as quickly as possible. Factoring in efficiency and safety, splitting up into 2 groups is the best choice. I'm going with Firefly. March and I haven't known Firefly for too long and aren't overly familiar with her. It'd probably be better if the 2 of you paired up. Yay! Fine by me, let's go. Alright, I don't have a problem with that. Enough chit chat, let's do this. Say what now? Get to pair up with Firefly and there is no catch. It will be a shoe-in with me around. Hold up. Has any of you even bothered to ask me for consent to this? We'll split into the assigned groups then. Let's not waste time. Can I stand on this? No. It's gonna launch me or something. Yeah. Birds. Welcome to the first stage of So Glad Enterprises 33rd Scorched Sand Festival of the 20th season. Gameplay Fantasia. In this stage, you can choose between 2 challenges, the School of Acting or School of Action. In the School of Action challenge, you have to complete performances from 3 scripts and multi-panel judges. I just realized something, hold on. So probably School of Acting has to be out of the question. Because Firefly cannot read scripts and remember them. So maybe School of Action is better choice for us. In the School of Action challenge, you have to defeat 3 groups of enemies convincingly and reach the end. Sounds easy. Enough to me. Now make your choice. There used to be actually a time back in the day when I used to play, like, for example, if the story had 2 characters, I would only play these 2 characters. But I don't have a Firefly as a character, so I can't play with her. So I'm just gonna keep my four characters here, the full team. Oh shit! Look at this. Click the button on the trucks and select the challenge area to go to. There are 2 buttons. Action challenge. Action challenge. Depart. Champions crown awaits you on the stage. Welcome to the arena of action stars. Please make your way to the stage and vanquish those malevolent scoundrels with your dazzling fighting techniques. Title of Pinocchio's next big action star awaits you. Competitors, allow me to introduce the rules of the challenge to you. There are a total of 3 stages above head, each with their own challenges. The enemies you will contend against are antagonists from the film Once Upon a Time in Dreams. Defend them swiftly and decisively to set a new record. It's worth mentioning that the fastest time for the stage was achieved by a contestant with fiery red hair. Astonishingly, he overcame all enemies across the 3 stages in only 5 minutes. Is it the who's the guy with the red hair? The guy who always follows the path of Idrila. The night guy. I don't remember his name. Time is of the essence. Let's make this quick as possible. Okay, when do I start beating people up? Birds. Yeah, thank you. Okay, you ready? Judge. Contestants, you're about to confront the monsters of the primordial dreamscape. During this period, Pinocchio was nothing but a barren wasteland. Dreamscape was fraught with strife and disorder, with the memory zone memes running rampant. As the dream chasers who come to Pinocchio, defeating them is your first step towards success. Bubblehound who's been forced to play a monster. Woof, all the Soulglad is ours. Don't even think about plundering the Soulglad from us. Okay, battle starts. Oh, there's a new monster here. Not you. Dream Jolt Troops Fortune Seller. Ability, physical damage. Different effects based on the attack type. Pinocchio's service machinery that got out of control due to emotional interference in the dreamscape. Originally a prize-driven robot made to bring surprise to the guests, it still bears all kinds of gifts even after losing control, and longs to prove the good luck of guests by sacrificing itself. So once it gets the killing blow, then we'll get something. Big prize, energy regeneration. Okay. Energy regeneration again. So glad, my soul glad. Wow. Pretty simple. I just hope these tests don't take too long. Yay, stairs. Should I bother about that clock right there? Oh, there's a chest here. Any birds, anything? Let's do this quickly. Shouldn't take too long. Oh, flip. That's gonna take too long. Oh, what's this piece? Oh boy. Okay, what are our options here? Okay, well, it worked out somehow. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I'm just moving things around, not thinking. Okay, come on. Yay. Okay. There's a bird. Yeah. Where's the I want chests. Where's the chests? No more chests? Oh. Anyways. Oh! I wish I had Chipard right now. Congratulations on becoming the first group of dream chasers. Answering the call from the watchmaker, you are disappointed to learn that Pinocchio isn't paved with gold. Resigned to your current plight, you start from the hierarchical dredges, buying your time for a chance at success. Just as you're about to give up, a downpour sparks a business idea. You enter the umbrella business, but just as things are looking up, you encounter a competitor, defeat them, and emerge victorious from this trade war. Why is our opponent so glad? Because this is So Glad Enterprises, 33rd festivity of editions of the 20th season. Isn't this just product placement? Okay, stop questioning shit. Of course it is product placement. To safeguard the integrity of So Glad, I will soar high into the sky and become its shiny star. Whoosh. Sweet gorilla who's been forced to play Among. Ah man, I wish I had to pull apart right now. Flip. Can you do shield? Or yeah, she can only do shield for assault.
世の万人事な湘南に過ぎないわ。次あの世に送ってやる。ルールは破るためにある。
食材の時だ。
Skill points. Ah.
陰陽転換。
亡者再臨。
あの世に送ってやる。楽にしてあげる。蝶と共に散れ。スターレイファントム。即戦即決でいこう。しつこい。あの世に送ってやる。
Where did he get the DOT from? I don't really have any DOT characters. The world kisses me with pain and I provide soul glad in return. Whoosh. Nice. Let's go. There's a bird up here. Yeah. Chest. Bunch of people up there. Oh yeah, I can't go there yet. Yeah, okay. For this one, I want to do instead of Zelly, I'll do okay, nothing. Okay, let's go. Congratulations to our two gym chasers for establishing yourself as body stars in Nokami. However, now you face the competitors selling at low prices, pushing you to the brink of bankruptcy. No matter how lengthy the battle, you always preserve. Topple this powerful opponent and the tides will turn, paving a way to success. None will take my soul glad away from me. I will use the transmutation arcanium to turn into the dinosaur. Roar! Little beyond overcooked who's been forced to play a monster. Oh, dinosaur, devour my enemies. Roar! Grab a bowl of soul glad and make your dreams a blast. Nice. I like using DOT on that for some reason. Ouch. Easy. Grr, the body withers, but so glad name shall not. Grr, you truly are the best. You truly are a beast, more than I can ever be. That should do it. Okay, let's go. Mr. Yang is waiting for us. Isn't this fight way off from the actual storyline? Transforming into dinosaur isn't imaginative enough for you? This is the sort of magic I'm missing on Pinocchio. Anyway, let's get back on track. Where were we? Oh, that's right. After an extended battle, you finally emerged victorious, but the companion who journeyed to Pinocchio with you chose to leave, having lost all hope. In the years that followed, you encountered each other once more on the prosperous streets of Pinocchio, but dared not to call out to one another, perhaps akin to the lingering regret of every dream chaser. Well done, you brought to life the thrilling action scenes from Once Upon a Time in Dreams with your fighting skills. Nice. Looks like we won. Let's hurry up and get to the next stage. Is there anything interesting up here? Nope. Is it just on this side though? No more birds. I don't see the birds on that side. Okay. Chest. Something. Okay. Congrats to both of you for clearing the stage, but more importantly, are you having fun? Fun is more important than success. Look at the time, you finished much faster than that red-haired contestant did. That red-haired contestant. Who's it exactly? You'll find out eventually, but only if clear the next test first. Welcome to the second stage of 33rd Courtside Festival in the 20th season. Sponsored by Soul Glad Enterprise Gunfire Time. Yeah. You have the option to choose Gunfire and undergo Brother Hannah's trial, or Time, where you will face Cloak's trial. Now make your choice. I'll probably go with Brother Hannah stuff. Oh fuck. Click on the button on tracks to select the challenge area to go to. Gunfire. Time trial. Gunfire time. Gunfire trial. Gunfire trial. I don't want to do time trial. Dear friends, welcome to the enchanting universe created by the Watchmakers. Waiting you is the morally dubious yet ever-charming character from the animated Cloaky series, Hannah. It is said that these cartoon characters were inspired by Watchmaker's own experiences. According to the research by Cloaky scholars, the original Hannah of reality shared a deep friendship with the Watchmaker akin to comrades in arms. Enter into the world of Hanu via the TV by the entrance and partake in the enchanting and suspenseful story with him. Good luck in that. If it's a gunfire trial, we should be able to settle it with the fight, right? Hope this won't waste too much of our time. Actually, didn't we do this before? You were there when, what's his name? Scampu was around and he was forcing us to do that Hanu stuff. Build up here. Go away. I don't want to talk to you. Is there anything else in here? Doesn't look like. Here. We're ready. 1, 2, 3. Are we both in control of Hana character? Very good. Looks like you got the hang of it. In this canoe adventure episode, Boss Stone has gathered his battleship for an assault on Dreamville. Old Buzzfly, Cousin Wolf, and Bombhead are all raring to go. The brave Hana must thwart their advance and protect his home. Alas, whoops, flip, I missed that one. Okay. First of all, anything interesting up here? No. Oh, brave Hana, you look like you could really use some help. I don't need help. What's this? Puzzle. Long time no see, Hana. You look pretty stressed out. How about an intense and thrilling game of Jigsaw to blow off some steam? Let out a really cool sounding hum. You let out a cool hum. It might be just the coolest hum in series in history. Oh my. Oh my, are you telling me that Boss Stone has railed the villains to seize Dreamville? What a dreadful twist of fate. Listen closely, Hanu. I'm aware you're in need of a subtle weapon. And I also know that there's just one just upstairs. But you know what? You have to play an exhilarating round of Dream Jigsaw first. No Jigsaw, no moving forward. Let out a really cool sound in him. You make a really cool hum. Only someone as cool as you could produce such cool hum perfection. Now, scurry along, Hanu. But tread carefully. Two near-do walls are also eyeing those jigsaw pieces. Either outsmart them with a quick knockout or ensure they don't catch you in the act. I can't wait to see you finish Jigsaw. Best of luck, Hana. Let's stay alert and make sure those monsters don't spot us. Easy enough. It appears we can't climb the stairs in our state. Hey, why are you teleporting me back? Hold on. Oh, it's... Because normally I don't... Okay, well, I was hoping for a different dialogue there, but... Let's go up. Okay. Look up here. If you can push that thing down, do you think that would do the trick? I think, but I can't really see who's down there. Oh, yeah. Push. Boom. There's a chest here. Hano has overcome Boss Stone's minions with his wits. Impressive. Collect the puzzle piece. There's a bird. Oh my god, are you gonna talk to me again? Go away. Go away, you. Go away. Let's go. There's your puzzle piece. Okay, just guys come. There's a book here. And I can't grab it because I'm small. Finally, that's all the jigsaw pieces. Let's hurry back. There's a button here too. Oh wow. Easy. I'm good at this now. I thought I was good at this. Here. Take this. Take this. Here. Oh my. The exquisite sensation of perfect alignment. My organizational itch has been quite truthfully scratched. Hurry now, Hanu. Touch that TV set and transform back into your old self. Then head upstairs, your weapon awaits you there.
こんな適当な案内で
Are such haphazard instructions really okay?
いきなり接続が切られるの
Disconnecting from that thing so suddenly has left me feeling slightly disoriented. Nice. What's this? This is the next area? Or is this? Oh no, that's just the previous area. I hear something here. I hear a chest. Is there a chest here? No. There is something I wanted to grab quickly. This book. And everything else doesn't really matter. What did it say? Bookshelf. Doesn't look like there are any birds in here. Just a bunch of shit in here. Sometimes you look at the place and you think you can pass through. Sometimes you even feel like you can, but you can't. Is that
ブラザーハヌ
Hana? Where? Oh, it is him. Hold on. Oh, we need to turn into him in order to get there. Oh, it's just... Huh. It's... What are you talking about?
これはなんて言ってるの
What exactly is he talking about?
こういう時は僕の出番だね
It's time for me to make an appearance. Ha! The plot thickens. Help.
クロックボーイ私にも見える
Cloaky.
この子舞台のセット
I can also see him. Is this character part of the show?
ドリームタウンでは
In Dreamville, Cloaky is everywhere and can do anything. Like right now. I can be your translator, TikTok.
ブラザーハヌは
Hanu says, battle. We must do battle. Well, we must. Who am I supposed to battle? Firefly again? Or am I supposed to battle you? The enemy is at our doorstep, and we have no path of retreat for the future of Dreamville. Touch that suspicious looking TV right now. Can I just say this guy has a lot of money on that table?
テレビの中に飛び込んでった
So they just jumped inside the TV.
このストーリーの
Sheesh,
セリ
the
フは
logic in this plot and dialogue is really being pushed to its limit. Ah, it works. There's a bird there. Yeah. Anything else I can grab here? Brother Hanu will only show a hint of fatigue when no one is around. The flower carves this image into its memory as it quietly watches on. Bookshelf. Over the years, the situation behind organizations, personnel, and accounting have been listed in ordinary sequence. Judging from how aged each of the books is, Hanu hates this unopened IPC development history text the most. Hanu doesn't like to view works staring himself as protagonist, but he has gone through the cloaky to wherever. Security safe. Secret documents are usually placed in a safe as well. Hanu has always dealt openly and honestly with the public, offering little in the way of secrets. A strong box storing the organization expenditures is said to be much better on the inside. Secret documents are usually, okay, well, let's go ahead.
じゃあもう一回やってみよう
Well, here we go again, ready? Yeah.
この感覚にもだんだん慣れてきたね
I'm gradually getting used to this.
舞
Who knows, I might even be able to perform some high level moves with Hanu. Yeah, I haven't seen you use anything. Huh? Someone say high level moves just now? That's right, pal. The upcoming script is just exploding with all sorts of high level shenanigans. Last we saw, Hano was preparing for a battle. Suddenly he hears heavy footsteps coming from the hallway. The malevolent mischief makers who have broken into his home. But brave Hano won't go down without a fight. He instantly sprints for the storage room, ready for a do-or-die showdown against the baddies. But we still don't have any weapons in hand. Guess what? Hano's favorite bazooka just so happens to be in that storage room. So yeah, move on. What a constantly convenient plot twist. It'd be even more awesome if the organizers allowed me to wear armor. You mean wear your SAM suit? Storage room. It's behind the shelves, right? Where's that bazooka now? I see. Oh, that's where it is. Can I grab this right now? It's too high. Okay, where's Hano Vision? So I can pass by like that. Oh. He was in line. There's actually a bazooka here. Now we should have a way of dealing with those baddies. This thing feels like the Sovereign Locust too. What the fuck is Sovereign Locust too? Boom. Nice. Well, what's this? There's more of them. Careful, looks like we've got more company. Get ready to fire. Oh, easy enough. We go again, but no big deal. We're pretty handy with those bazookas. With this bazooka now. It should be all of them, right? Oh my, Hano is on a streak. Everyone, the stage is complete. Quickly head through the TV to the next stage. Maybe the box of explosive that wasn't here. I should have waited and saved it until everybody was here. Oh well. Big deal. Anything else here? Nope. Well, that's that. But it's gonna be hard to let go of this bazooka. Never mind. Let's hurry over to the next stage. What's this? Head to the F1 of dimension, head to the B1 of dimension. I'll just keep it as is for now. Why you keep giving me shitty relics? Can I go through here? Investigate. Cannot be open in the current state. I hear bird as well. Probably there. Somewhere. Where's the brick? Behind the door or? Okay. Chest. There's this. Any birds up here? Nope. Are we done? Congratulations to both of you. You've overcome all the obstacles and proven yourselves. But unfortunately, there is only one who can be Pinocchio's festive superstar. In the final stage, you will face the defending champion. If you fail, you will lose the opportunity to become the festive superstar. Welcome to the 33rd Scorched Sand Festival, 3rd stage in the 20th season, sponsored by Soul Glad Enterprises Superstar Showdown. Yay. Hold on, can I still go back? I can. Because I want to see what were those other floors there. Also, literally just takes this. What was the other option? Wait, hold on. F2 and B1. What's B1? Oh, it goes down more. We weren't here earlier. What? So I want to see if there's anything we can get from this. Can I go through here? Nope. It's weird that this whole area is just not even like all omitted and stuff, not part of the look away. How can I? There are explosives here, so there should be a bazooka. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, well, this has to be done very quickly. Bruh. I have to do this again. Here. Take that. Maybe I should just wait a little longer. Okay, get Nene. There's more ammo for me. What should I do here? Push. I just distracted them, that's all. Ah, oh well. Too bad. Boom. Oh, there's more guys up there. Huh. I knew there would be something behind that wall. phone. Yeah, I know why this whole area is just not used. Yeah, I won't be able to get to the chest though. I have to change myself again. There's no birds in this area either. It's like, think about it. It's what's the difference between you and the sodas that go into the display case? The expiry date. Yeah, I don't really see anything interesting on that side. Okay. Chest. Alright, so let's see what's else. F1. So I'm assuming F2 is gonna be like all the way at the top where we were just earlier. Yeah, so miss skipping this one. Alright, I got an achievement too. Maximum firepower, obtain the maximum limit. Easy. So, hold on a sec. Puzzle pieces. There's one more floor above us. And that's inaccessible. B2. There's B2 as well in here, which is like interesting. That's where we came from. Actually, hold on. Could this area be also accessible? There's no fireworks that are on the side here, so I don't really see how I would be able to break in. There's no doors or anything going in there, so. But there is something. There's like whole area up there that I'm wondering about, because it's like, what's up there? Let's try this. Okay, well, can I not just shoot this way and then... Nope, that doesn't do anything. How about just shooting at the door? That doesn't do anything. Yeah. Beats me. How am I gonna get up there? Doesn't look like there's a way, so... Oh well. I guess I'll have to go forward. That whole area is... looks like it should be accessible by the elevator, but... I don't know. There's a puzzle piece up there. Puzzles. Somebody's here in chat. Hello, hello. To reach that puzzle, first you have to go. You have to call the lift to the floor 1 of the map and come to the floor 2 by stairs and go where the lift was. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, okay. Thank you, thank you. I see what you're talking about now. Okay. Okay, I need to change again. I see. So there's a little area I can access on top of the elevator. Man, how did you find us out? Okay, let's switch back. Go to the floor 1 and come back. Then lock the door, transform into a Hanu, visit the nearby TV, enter the Hanu door, there will be the puzzle. Okay, we'll see. Let's change again. Well, thank you very much for the hint, I very appreciate it. Alright, yeah. Do I need to switch back? Probably. Oh. I want to see if I can try to go through here. Nope. It looks like I have to switch back. Okay, so what happens if we interact with this? Enter Dreamscape. Is it just gonna take me? There's a door. I heard a bird somewhere. There's a bird. Blah blah blah. Let's see. This just goes back here. Okay. And what about the door? Little door we have. Oh, and here we go. That looks like the top floor. And then we just change back into just like that. Oh, here we go. Thanks very much for your help. That actually saved me quite some time thinking. Okay, let's see the puzzles here. This piece right here, this piece right here, and I'm still missing. Oh no, I just have everything here. There we go. Oh, there's whole 3 chests there. Oh my god, that's very dangerous. And let's just assume that this area is not accessible. Alright. Okay. Oh my god, look at all this stuff. There's still one floor, so B1 is the bar. There's B2, but I don't see anything on B2. Like, there's no floors there. I wonder why they have B2. Maybe that's for some other area somewhere. Let's change back. Oh, secret quest. I like secret quests. I guess that's we'll have to find this out later. Select challenge area. I forgot what our options were. Let's see. Okay, so Superstar Showdown Area 2, Area 1. You can only do that secret quest after ending the main story and the side quest. Good to know. Thank you. Good to know. Okay, I'll do Area 1 for now. Alright. Oh, that is that guy. I keep forgetting his name. Someone extraordinary. That's pretty much it for this. I wanna use somebody else here for this. Probably just do Zella and Bronya. Or maybe I should get somebody. It's too late to think. Please wait, my beautiful ladies. By the glorious light of beauty, I never thought I would ever see you again. In such turbulent times, your kind faces are a spring's gentle breeze, bringing solace to my scorched heart. Are you a knight of beauty? Aww. Hear ye, the rosy glow of the beauty has rendered you speechless. What an honor. Or Genti, that's his name. I remember now. Upon hearing of the impending festivities, I commanded the one and only to bring me to Pinocchio with full haste. Alas, in a cosmos unguarded by the beauty, disorder prevails. Thus, my passage was delayed by tending to the sick and injured. Fortunately, the Mini Rabbit Mech pilot, Stray Cat Duelist, Galactic Ninja and Quad Drive Intellatron, along with 32 other souls in distress, all emerged from their predicament safe and sound. I then led them all here to revel in harmony with the countless other splendid beings. You're quite a saver, aren't you? I do not deserve such praise. Unfortunately, that dashing IPC ambassador, whose radiance matches that of a beautiful peacock, remains in a woeful state. How I wish he too could partake in this splendid occasion. Okay, let's get back to business. Since fate has brought us together, it stands to reason that you both seek the accolade of the audition's victor, correct? Though upon arrival I was once mistaken for a tyrant, silver-armored fugitive with fury-red flames, due to my lack of eloquence. It matters not, for all these trials stem from the land of dreams' beauty. What matters is that I now stand before you. Our paths have crossed. I, Argenti of the Knights of Beauty, am humbly requesting for a battle in the name of Code of Chivalry with you both. If I am fortunate enough to emerge victorious, kindly grant me passage to the crown of victory and recognize that. Idrila, the beauty, is the most peerless beauty of them all. Yeah, very nice. Alright. I like his theme song, so it's really nice. Okay. What was the strat? Is to take out the things on the side first, I think. I kinda do regret using Zell and Bonnie now. Who's who here? Not you. The shield and then the honored. The shield. We'll save this one for. Why am I using Lucian and Fujian on this Fushan on the same team? I've been using them like that for like 1,000 years now, so I don't really have any other characters. I do have Jipard, so sometimes I switch between Fushan and Jipard. So, and I don't have Silver Wolf, so. Anyways, unfortunately, I'm not too good at this game, so my character selection is never appropriate. It's never appropriate for the situation. So that's why. Okay, who's this one? Spirit Tip. Yeah, no, you're right. You're 100% correct. Sometimes I do remove. Sometimes I do just keep Fushan, but when I grind, I just kind of like I just put it on auto battle, and I just don't want to be bothered. If somebody gets killed, I just want to make sure I don't fail whenever I grind for stuff. So, let's take this one first. I am using her sometimes. It's just I'm trying to save up skill points for Bronya and Zella. That's why I don't really use her skill much. But whenever I do get an opportunity, then I do. Oh, there we go. Oh no, there's a second stage. I forgot about that. Okay, they're all the same. So we'll start with this one. Yeah. I did not pull Sparkle. No, I'm saving for Firefly. That's that's the story right there. I wanted to pull for Sparkle, but then I wouldn't have I wouldn't be able to pull for Firefly. Okay, we'll use her skill for this. Alright, get this guy. For the speed, let's take a look. What do we have here for speed? So it just so happened that my Brony is like really fast, and my Zella is not as fast. So let's start with Zella. So 115 plus 28. What was that number? 130, 140, 143. So 99 plus 47, so 146, 112, and then just 100 for Fuxian. Those are the speeds. Alright. That's enough. I have come to grasp the sincerity of your cause. I yield. Okay.
素晴らしい。実に素晴らしい。本当に見事な勝負でした。お二人のおかげで、イドリラ様の美名を守るためにはもっと精進しなければならないことが分かりました。
I'll look. Yeah, that's a good suggestion. I'll look into building their speed more, because I've actually never finished building Ryosha and Fuxian. So yeah, I'll look into getting them. I'll look into getting them better speed, better relics with better speed. So yeah. That's definitely a good thing to look towards. Anyways, beautiful, truly a captivating contest. Is this through you that I realized that to uphold the honor of Idrila, I must further hone my skills. What a beautiful lesson indeed. Go forth, my dear friend. Beautiful Miss and Audition's crown is yours to claim. I shall remain here, gazing from afar as you bask in the limelight, joining the audience and offering you the most heartfelt cheers and applause. We don't have much time. May fate allow us to meet again, Night of Beauty. In that case, let's make our way.
本当に
Pinocchio's
才能ある
reality
特性
really
な
is throwing this down. I hope we make it in time. Okay, what's next? For Yosha, just give him 4-piece musketeer set, and in 2.3 a new planner ornament will come that increases speed, so use that when it comes out. Okay, no, sounds good, thanks for the suggestion. A new planner ornament, does that mean are they gonna come up with a new simulated universe or something? Congratulations to Estelle and Firefly on becoming the Scorched Sand Festival champions. Ah, I see. We look forward to their amazing entrance in the Charmony Festival. World 10. Oh wow. Probably with this Memory Zone meme again. Or no, they already did Memory Zone in World 9. We'll see then. Congratulations to the both of you on becoming the festive superstars of this year's Charmony Festival. Before entering the Grand Theater, I, on behalf of the organizers, extend my sincere congratulations to you, wishing you the joy under their radiance. Where are my nostalgies? You already worked things out with the Dream Master? As previously promised, my sister, Mr. Yang, and I have met with the Dream Master. We delved into the truth about Pinocchio and its Stellaron, and have come to a consensus. Both I and the Oak family cannot acquiesce to your request.
予想通りだね
Just as expected. I don't know, I'm surprised. We acknowledge the perspective of you nameless. Pinocchio does require change, but not as you propose. The planet of festivities cannot and will not revert to a place characterized by chaos, disorder, and anarchy. Through your journey of overcoming obstacles, you must have glimpsed into essence of that era. The vulnerable, ruthlessly eliminated, equally non-existent, common folk living precarious lives, eking out a dreary existence. Ultimately, only heroes like yourself manage to achieve success. But I would dare ask, Estelle, if you did not possess the special status of having a Stellaron, and you were but an anonymous and frail member among the masses, which Pinocchio would you prefer? A dystopia for the survival of the fittest, or a sweet dream paradise for all? No, why are you asking me?
そんなの重要じゃないでしょこの人に振り回されちゃダメ
That's not the point, Estelle. Don't let him mislead you.
サンデーさん
Mr. Sunday, even if the members of the Oak family can fully agree on what to do about the Stellaron, now is not exactly the time to be holding an extensive discourse about Pinocchio's past and future, is it? The Stellaron issue concerns the life and death of everyone in Pinocchio. If anyone has a better suggestion, the crew is more than willing to listen. Also, it'd be best to tell us the ins and outs of that meeting. This way, we will at least know what Walt and Miss Robin are dealing with, and the reason why they failed to make our appointment. A navigator. That is precisely my intention. With all present, let's begin by discussing the details of that meeting. Let's talk about our tribulations and choices, our ideals and beliefs, and our final course of action, the only path to take. Is it a while ago? You mean to say that for the longest time there have been scoundrels who would use the Charmony Festival that I have bequeathed to the masses as a tool to realize their ambition? Indeed, Dear Master. Once the Charmony Festival begins, the Stellarion's powers along with the song will be broadcast across the entire planet of Pinocchio, and then everyone in their dreams will be unable to awaken. This is indeed surprising to me. The dreamscape is maintained by the collective effort of the 5 families. If someone were to use the Charmony Festival to recklessly disseminate the power of the Stellarion, this individual must hold a position of great authority. Do you have any suspects? I suspect you. I'd like to ask, did you really not know of Stellarion's existence? Huh. I would have never thought that this nameless would point the spear at me. Quite astonishing indeed. If I have offended, the Astral Express extends its sincere apologies, but the current circumstances are dire and leave no room for meticulous inquiry. We are doing this out of concern for the dreamscape's safety, so if you could, please alleviate our concerns. Dream Master, it's just to prove that the Charmony Festival has nothing to do with the Stellarion. If we're being overly cautious, I will return to the stage to offer tribute in song, just per the arrangement. Sunday, Robin, I've watched you grow. I watched you two grow up and know your dispositions like the back of my hand. Both of you right now can surely be lauded as their most devout advocates. I already know your resolve. The magnitude of this matter is enormous and cannot be taken lightly. Since Mr. Yang has asked with such earnestness, I will personally respond in kind. If there is a need, the entire Oak family will be mobilized to heed your call. Sunday, might I ask you to beseech them to cast their light onto me and question me in their stead, so that no lies may be concealed. I will do as you command. Robin, could I entrust you to be present as witness to document the truth and to proclaim my innocence, so that all slander may be utterly dispelled? I will do as you command. May thy will be carried out on earth, just as it is in the heavens. Oh, triple-faced soul, please sear in his tongue and palms with a hot iron, so that he will not be able to fabricate lies and make false vows. Let us begin. There is nothing else to prepare. Understood. Question. Have you devoted your life to your god, never worshipping other gods? Naturally. Do you love your god as you do yourself, always heeding their admonishments? Naturally. Have you strayed from the path expected by God, betraying their name? Never. Have you ever been inordinate with your asks of your God, perverting more than the foundation of the creation itself? Never. Then the final question. Do you swear to fulfill all vows, past, present, and future? Is the iron of my witness. If I do not deliver my words, or if I renege on my vows, may I be cursed in accordance with divine law. They have seen your faith and have endorsed your faith. Is this? It can't be evidenced. Just a moment. What is it, Mr. Yang? I have another question I hope to have answered. To my understanding, the family's harmony and prosperity have never relied on so-called divine laws. The God you both mentioned, are they truly hype? Mr. Yang should know that those belonging to the family talk together as if they were kin, embracing solidarity and unity under their light. All duplicacy is laid bare before the harmony. Such a delicate and complex symphony, his other God could perfectly harmonize this if not for the Great One, hype. Perfectly harmonized. Therein lies the problem. It isn't an outsider lurking in the shadows who change the harmony, but a dissonance that has surreptitiously emerged. What the heck is this word? Surreptitiously emerged from within this very symphony itself. In a distant past, there existed an ion. With one flick of the wrist, they crafted the laws of the cosmos. Their followers from the beyond the sky choir, spreading solemn and reverent hymns throughout the universe. Later they fell. Their route traveled by this ion clashed with the harmony, ultimately being absorbed and fused into it. The chorus, that once reverberated across the world fell silent, and when it echoed anew, it was transformed into the hymn of harmony. Though an ion may perish, paths with no masters still linger. In the all-forgiving harmony, echoes of bygone dissonance may subtly arise. Mr. Yang, being overly astute can be detrimental, especially when you find yourself alone and without allies. So this is how it is. For the sake of our grand cause Sunday, please afford these two an opportunity to rest. What? I had back in couple of stream ago, I did have a little bit of a thought about him being, behind everything, but he's not really behind everything. He's just working with that Dream Master. Sorry, Robin. It's just you. I don't wish for you to know this. It's a pity that things have turned out this way. So this is the true reason I can't sing. The shadow that envelops Pinocchio is actually... We were never children of the harmony. Our ideal paradise could never have been
私たちの
crafted by
理想の
hype.
楽園も
True bliss can
主手
only
が
be
作るもので
guaranteed
はあり
by,
ません。
by the one who
人
transcends the
々の
many.
幸福は掟の中で
Isn't the
人間は
foundation of
社会
law?
を築く。
Humanity established civilization,
そして調和の中で
and through harmony
私
they
たちは
obtain
秩序を
order.
得るのです。
Crazy stuff.
信じられない。まさかピノコニーに
I'll be one
秩序の
second.
残党がいたなんて。
Oh right, unbelievable to think that there would be remnants of the order on Pinocchio.
あんたたち、幼児ちゃんと
What
ロ
have
ビ
you
ンさん
done
に
with
何
Mr.
したの
Yang and Miss Robin? Wait, is order like actual? Hold on. Oh yeah, it is the path of the order. Okay,
ご安心ください。
don't worry.
彼
I
ら
just
には
given them some
一人
time
で
alone
運
to
命に
ponder
ついて
their
考える
fates.
時間を与えただけですから。
分かってるでしょうけど
You should know that these
それは
actions
請求列車を
make
敵に
you
回す
an
ことにな
enemy
る
of the Astro Express.
七死人の皆さん
Should
を
we need
敵
to
に
stand
回した
against
と
the
しても
nameless? It
それ
would
は
only
私と
be
オーク家だ
myself
け。
and the Oak family involved.
しかし
But you
実際
haven't
には
reached
そ
that
こまでは
point
言っ
yet,
ていませ
have you?
ん。皆さんがピノコニーの正義のた
Your
めに
efforts for the
奔走している
justice of
誰も
Pinocchio
知っ
are
ていま
evident
す。
to everyone and have been widely observed. Stop beating around the bush and get to the point.
辛抱強さは一種
Patience
の
is a
魅力だ。
virtue. However, I won't hold it against you.
私はあなたを
On the
責めるつもり
contrary,
はあり
I'm
ませ
here
ん。
to make my intentions clear.
むしろ
もし秩序があんたを使って
If it is the order that drove you to imprison Walt and
それを
Robin,
出しに私たちを
and
従
you're
わせようとして
using
いる
them to coerce our compliance, then there'll be no point in entertaining any type of discussion.
それは誤解ですよ、姫子さん。
You're mistaken, Miss
彼ら
Himeko.
は無事です。
They are in very safe hands, and just as family has always proclaimed, no one can be harmed in the Jimsky.
秩序
Least of
の
all,
美しい新世界に属している
in
な
the
ら
beautiful new
なお
world belonging to the order.
ピノコニーとこの宇宙
Pinocchio
は
and the entire universe have witnessed far too much innocent bloodshed.
強者は弱者に
The
刃
strong-willed dare blades
勝
against
者
the
は
weak,
敗者の
and the
命
victors push the vanquished to the brink of life.
自然と
Natural selection, the world abides by this principle, establishing the
全人
well-being
類の
of
幸福を
humanity
弱者
atop
の
the
屍の
corpses
上に築
of
き
the
ました。
downtrodden.
そして私た
Only
ち
we, or rather are, possess the power to put
私
an
だ
end
け
to
が
this farce.
この不条理な茶番を終わらせる力を持っているのです。
あんたたち
So you've decided to resurrect the dead iron?
これまでに
No
そんな
one's
ことを
ever
成し
done
遂げた
such
人はい
thing.
ないわ。
姫子さんが興味を
If
持っ
Miss
てくださ
Himeko
っ
is
たなら
interested, let's throw back
こ
the
ちらも
veil
隠さずに
and speak
話さなければなりません
candidly.
ね。
I've always firmly believed that people can
私は
understand
か
one
ねてよ
another
り
through peaceful means.
人々は平和的な方法で互いを理解することができるとこれから秩序の更新
I'm
の
willing
志を
to
ありのままに伝えますので
divulge into unembellished truth as to the intentions of the
この
older
宇宙
spot
に対して
striders,
より良い
so
判
that you
断を
will
下すため
be
の
so
材料
that
に
you
していた
will
だけれ
make
ば
better judgment for the Astral Express, for Pinocchio, and for this
その理
stretch
想
of
の
the
姿を
universe.
言葉で説明するのは難
Words
しい
can hardly do justice to the beauty of that ideal.
なので皆さん
So come with me,
私につい
everyone.
てきてください。
Let us retrace our steps and see once again
その
where
道
this
がど
road
こへ向かっ
leads.
ているのか見てみましょう。
あれあいつが消えた
Huh? Where did he go?
ようこそ。ここは
Welcome.
ピノコニーの無境の一角ではなく
This isn't any location in
私の
Pinocchio's
心の
dreamscape.
中の世界。
It's my inner world.
目
The
の前
reason
の
the
景色が
scenery
変わら
before
ない
you
のは
remains unchanged is
皆
because
さ
your
んの意識
consciousness
が
has drawn on
類似した
similar
概念を
concepts to
抽
fill in
出
the
して
gaps.
保管しているからです
You've imprisoned us.
あんたベルトにも同じこ
Did
と
you
をしたの
did you do the same to Walt?
これは一種の調律でより強い効果がありますがその分精神も消耗します
It's a tuning process, stronger in effect and more draining on the mind. Estelle has experienced it before, so she should understand what it entails.
この調律によって
Tuning allows you to intuitively grasp my feelings, which also mean that I cannot hide anything from you.
そしてそれは私が皆さんに何も隠し事をしていないということを意味しますでは次に
Now,
大画
everyone,
面を見ていただけますか
please look at the huge screen.
私
Which
た
one?
ち
There's
の
two.
歩んできた道
The
は
road we once took begins here.
ここから皆さんには私が経験した数々
From
の
this
選択
point
の
on,
一部を
you
見てい
will
ただきます
witness the numerous decisions I've faced. I've selected a portion of this to share with you.
共に苦境を味わ
I
った
believe
後
after
なら
going through similar predicaments, you'll be able to better
私の考
understand my
えをある
thoughts.
程度理解してもらえるかとでは始めましょう
Let's begin. The first decision, a story about a baby bird.
これは私とロビンが
This story
子供の頃
happened
に起きた
when Robin and I were very young.
私た
We
ち
were
は
victims of the
性格の
Stellaron
災いの
disaster,
被害者でした
and the family's Mr. Gopher Wood,
そし
who
て
would later become the Dream
ファ
Master
ミ
of
リーのコフェ
Pinocchio,
ルさん
so that the
後のピノ
siblings
コニーの夢の
had
主
no
とな
one
る
to
人
turn
物が
to and took us
身寄り
in.
のないその後しばらく
Later
私と
on,
ロビン
Robin
は
and
比
I
較的
lived a
気楽な時間を
timeless,
過ごしました
nary occur in a world.
しかしある日
One
の
day
夕
after
食後
dinner, while my
私とロ
younger
ビンは
sister and
ゴフェ
I
ルさ
were
んの庭で
lounging about
偶然
in
にも孤
Mr.
独なハーモニー
Gopher's
ビジョン
Wood's
の
yard,
ヒナを
we
見つけた
spotted
の
a
です
fledgling Charmony dove and all on its own.
そのひな鳥はとても小さくまだ羽も生え揃っておらず
That baby bird was tiny. It didn't even have all of its feathers.
そのひな
And
は
it
草
couldn't
むらの
sing.
中で
When we found
息
it,
も絶え
it
絶え
was
になってい
already
たの
on
で
its last breath, having fallen into
親
a
鳥に見捨
shrub,
てられたのでしょう
probably abandoned by its parents.
私たちはすぐにクッ
We
ションを
decided
持っ
to
て
build
き
a
て
nest for it
その
right
上で
here,
ひな
right
を
there
休
and
ませよ
then.
うとしました
However, thinking back, that winter
しか
was
し
unusually
よ
cold.
く考えてみる
With
と
fierce winds at
その
night
年の
in the
冬
yard.
は寒さが
Not to
厳しく
mention the many poisonous
夜
bugs
になると
and wild
庭
beasts
には
in
強い
the
風が吹きすさ
vicinity.
びひな鳥を庭に
It
置
was
き去り
clear
にす
that
れ
if
ば
we were left
間
to
違いなく春
fledgling
まで生き延びられませ
in
ん
the yard, it stood no chance of
そこで
surviving until spring.
私はその
So I
ひな鳥を
suggested
連
we
れ
take
帰
it
り
inside,
窓の
place
そ
it
ば
on
の
a
棚
shelf
で休
by
ま
the
せ
window, and
ゴ
ask
フェル
the
さん
dolls
に鳥
to
かごを作
fashion
っ
a
てもら
cage
う
for
こと
it.
にしました私たちはひな鳥が自力で空を飛べるようになったら
We decided
再
that
び
when
空に
it
返そう
regains
と
its
約
strength
束しま
enough,
した
spread its wings, we would release it back into the wild. The tragic
その鳥
part,
の運命は
something that we never considered, was that the bird's fate had already been determined long before this moment.
そのひな鳥の
Its
結
destiny was determined by our
私た
momentary
ちの
whim.
選択にかかっているさてこの
Now,
選
I
択の
pass the
権利
power
を
of choice
皆
to
さん
to
に
you
委
all.
ねましょう
Faced with this situation,
こ
what
の状
choice
況に
would
対
you
して
make?
私たちの最初の案を採用してクッションをヒナのベッドにしてあげます
Stick to the original plan and build a nest with soft net where Charmony Dove fell.
それとも鳥かごを作って暖か
Or
い家
build
の
a
中で
cage
可
for
愛
it
がってあげ
and
ます
feed it, given the utmost care from within the warmth of a home.
あなたたちの答えを
I eagerly await your answer. Man, those are questions that are hard to answer. Switch over to Stall.
あいつ
That guy just casually throws this kind of question at us?
一体どういうつも
What
りなの
exactly is his deal?
まあ答えるくらいなら
But fine, I'll answer, I guess.
うちだったら
If it were me, I guess I'd choose to build a cage for the little Charming Dove.
だって庭に置き去りにした
After
ら
all, leaving it
きっ
there,
と野生の動物に
it's bound to
傷
get
つけられ
hurt
ちゃ
by
う
wild animals or something.
そんなことになったら
That'd
ヒナがかわ
be
いそう
that'd just be too sad. Is there anything else up here? Alright, Himeko, tell me.
彼は私たちを閉じ込めるつもりはないみたいね。
It looks like he really has no intention of imprisoning us. If it's just a quiz, I suppose it's fine to humor.
質問に戻るけど、
Back to the question, I would personally choose to build a little charming
鳥か
velvet
ごを作るこ
cage.
とを選ぶわ。別にこれといった
No
理由はない
special reason. I do think that fledglings should have the right to fly in the sky, but if we can't
でも
even live to
その
that
時ま
point,
で生き延びられ
then
なか
there's
ったら
nothing to talk about
話にならないで
beginnings.
しょ。
Firefly. I have a feeling I know what your answer would be. Because I think you are biased to... You're biased to do the... Wait, hold on a second. What did you say again? Cage?
彼は私たち質問に戻るけど、私ならハーモニーピジョン別にこれといった
Yeah, you did say cage. And you said to build a nest.
あいつうちだったって庭に
I just went too fast.
あいつうちだったらハーモニーピジョンのヒナに
Oh no,
鳥かご
you
を
also
作
said
っ
the
てあげるか
cage.
らって庭に置き去り
Both of you said the cage. But you know what it's like to live in a cage, so you're probably gonna say bird's nest, don't you?
あの人の意図はよく
I can't
わから
decipher
ないけ
his
ど
intentions right now, but
質問
based
だけを
solely
考
on
え
the
るな
question,
私
I
は
would
ヒナのため
probably
に
choose to
鳥かごを
build
作っ
that
てあ
dove
げ
a
たから
cage.
空に返すにして
Even
も
if I was gonna
そ
release
れは
it
ヒナ
back
が
into
鳥
the
状にな
sky,
ってからの話で
you
しょ
have to be strong enough to fly
それ
first.
ができないのに
If I left
そ
it
の場に
where
置き去りにしたりしたら
if I left it where I
もう
found
二
it,
度と
I fear it
空を
never
飛ぶ
get
チャンス
the
は
chance to
来
fly
ないと
ever
思う
again. So y'all selected. What's this? Find the hidden treasure. Defeat the giant. Talk to his others. Is there someone else here? 3 people, and I spoke to all of them. Unless you have something else to say to me.
あの人ね空に返すに
No. Okay, we're going with the cage because I think I'm biased towards the cage as well.
あなたが当時の私たちと
I'm
同
happy
じ
to
選
see
択を
that
し
you
た
make
こ
a
と
choice
嬉し
similar
く
to
思う
ours. If your mind is made up, let me reveal the outcome of this choice.
私たちは
We
その
passionately
ひな鳥を
nurse
大
it
切
back
に
to
育てまし
health,
た
preparing only the best food for
毎
it
日
every
餌を
day.
や
We
り
even
羽を整え
preened
そして
its
ロビンがピノ
feathers.
コニーを離れる日
Later on that day,
私たちは
that
鳥かご
Robin
を
left
開け
Pinocchio, we
ヒナ
opened
を
the
空に
cage door
返した
and
の
let
で
it
す
fly back into the sky.
それから私
I
は
watched
窓
it
際
for a
でず
long
っとヒナの
while
様子を
by
見て
the
いました
window, probably about 3 days or so.
確か
Those 3 long
3
days,
ほど
the
だった
little
でしょうか
charming dove tried again and
そ
again
の
to
長
spread
い
its
3日間
wings to fly into the
ハーモニ
sky,
ーピジョンのヒナは
but fell to
何
the
度も
ground,
翼を
only
広
to
げて
keep
は空へ
trying.
と飛び立ちそして
Finally,
137回目
on the
ようやく成
on the
功したのですが
137th attempt, it
その試
succeeded,
みも完
but
璧
its
なもので
attempt
はあ
did
りま
not
せん
go
でした
perfectly. After flying
ヒ
unsteadily
ナ
for
は
a
しばら
while,
くふらふらと
it
飛んだ
fell to the
後
ground, unable to grasp the
空気
direction
の
of
流れをつかみ
the
きれ
air
ず
currents.
その墜落によりヒ
The
ナ
fall
の翼は
shattered its
完全
wings.
に折れてしまいました
It writhed helplessly
しばらく
in
は
my
私の
embrace,
腕の
but
中で
it
苦
was
しそうに
all
もがいて
for
いましたが
now, finally succumbing to a
どうする
painful
こともで
demise.
きず
And in that instant, our tender care, our given love and hopes, they all became the inevitable push that sent it
私たち
to
の
its
献
death.
身的な世話もヒナへの愛情と希望もヒナを葬り去る後押しへと変わってしまったのですよ私たちの選
I
択に
deeply
対し
regret
て
the choices we made.
とても残念な
Next, let us head to the second decision. This time, it's the
続い
story
て
of the Dream Chaser.
2つ目の選択に進みましたこれは私が
The story happened when I
に
was
ついていた
appointed
時の
as
出来事で
Bronze
す
Melodia,
ち
a
なみに
position
拓郎とは
exclusive to the
無教
Oak
の住
family,
民の
charged
戸惑
with
いや迷い
listening
に
to the
耳を
problems
傾け
and
彼らにふさわしい導
vexations
きを
of
与える
Dreamscape
多く家
residents,
特有
and
の役
providing
所の
them
こ
with
とです
the relevant guidance.
私が無教の
It
各
was
方
during
面か
that
ら
period
の声を
that I
聞け
had
る
the
ようになった
opportunity to hear
そ
voices
の
from
頃
all
でした
corners of the dreamscape.
喜び
Joy, sorrow, arrogance, regret.
後悔
The complex tapestry
そこ
of
には
human
複雑な
nature
人
that
間
formed
性
the
が織りな
world,
す世
and
界
I
があり
was
私
was
は幸
fortunate
い
to
にも
catch the
そ
glimpse
の
of
一
it.
端を垣間見それは一人の夢追い人であり
He
立
was a
候
dream
者でもありまし
chaser
た
and an
他の
illegal
人々
stowaway.
と同じように
Just like the
彼
rest
は
of
素
them,
晴らしい生
he
活に
came to
憧れを抱い
Pinocchio
て
in
ピノコに
search
や
of
っ
a
てき
better
た
life, except that, to most
しか
people,
し
the price
彼
he
が支
paid,
払った代償は普
I
通の
suppose
人
you
間
could
にとっ
say
て
it
は
was everything.
まさに彼は私に
He told me
家にある売れるものは
I
全
sold
て売っ
everything
た
I
と
could
言っ
at
たの
home,
です
the house, the land, even
Yeah.
his 2 children.
土地
He said he could
そして
not afford to
二
raise
人の
them,
子供
and that at least they could eat if
自
they
分に
lived
は
as
子供を養
slaves.
えないが奴隷になれば少なくとも食べてはいける彼は計画も立てていまし
He
た
had a plan in place.
財を
He
成し
would
た
buy
後
back his
子供
children
たちを買い戻
once
し
he
ピノコ
made
ニ
his
の美し
fortune
い夢を共に
and
楽しむという
enjoy
計画
Pinocchio's beautiful dream with them.
しかし
Alas,
残念なが
his
ら
plan to smuggle
彼の一行
himself
は
was
少々
somewhat
ずさんだっ
clumsy,
たため
and
頑固なハウ
he
ンド
was
たちに
sniffed
嗅ぎつけ
out
られ
by
てしまっ
those
たのです
pig-headed hounds.
その夢追い人の話を聞き
After hearing the Dream Chaser's story, I immediately appealed to the Bloodhound family to
そう
cease
すれ
their
ば
pursuit.
彼は安心して
That
暮ら
way,
せるようになると思っ
At
たので
least he
す
could live peacefully.
で
I
す
was
が
still too naive to
私
the
の考
ways
えは
of the
浅はかだ
world.
った
I did not anticipate that what I thought
こ
was
の
a
独り
kind
よがりの
gesture
決断が
would
後に
lead
苦
would
い
later
結果を
lead
も
to
たらすこ
dire
とになるとは
consequences.
答えを明かすのは後にし
I'll
ましょ
tell
う
you the outcome soon. For now,
さあ、
I'd like you all to
選
make a
択してくださ
choice.
い私と同じような決
Will you
断をし
do
て
as I did
追跡を
and
中
try
止
to
するよう
convince
ハウ
the
ンド家を
Bloodhound
説得
family
するこ
to
と
stop
で
their pursuit
その夢
so
追い
that
人
Dream
を生き
Chaser
延び
may
させ
live peacefully and
願
realize
いを
his
叶えら
wishes?
れるようにしますかそれとも沈
Or
黙を
will you
貫き
remain silent,
運
leaving
命
him
の
to
審判が下
languish
される
while
ま
the
で
hounds
ハ
are
ウンドに
hot
彼を
on
追
his
わせ
heels
苦しみ
until
なが
his
ら生き続けるようにしますか
inevitable judgment arrives?
皆さんの選択を楽し
I
み
look
にしていま
forward
す
to everyone's decisions.
も
Who
しか
knows,
すると
perhaps they might even
その
alter
悲
the
劇を
outcome
変えら
of
れ
this
るかも
tragedy.
しれません
Okay, Himeko, let's go.
夢追い人の
Dream
話
Chaser's story. If I acted out of kindness, I would probably
善意
ask
でハウンド
Bloodhounds
家
to
に
stop
追
their
跡の中
pursuit
止を求め
and
た
lend them a hand.
彼でも
But
この
what
選択が
cruel
どんな苦い結果を生むのかしら
repercussion would this choice
きっと
result
サン
in?
デーさんは
I think
この
Sunday
出来
must
事から
have been
強
deeply
きをもっと
impressed
弱きを
by the
助けることの限
limitations
界を
of the
思い知っ
strong
たんでしょうけど
defending the weak through this incident.
ピノコニーでは
Seems illegal stowaways are really quite common in Pinocchio. But that guy in the story, I don't think he deserves any sympathy at all.
必要はない気がする
Sympathy at all. Why not? He sold his kids to chase a dream, even if he intended to go back for them. It's still insanely irresponsible.
そう考えると選択肢は一つしかないよね
With that thought,
ハウンド家の
there's
人たち
only
に
one
強
choice:
制
let
送還
Bloodhound
しても
send
らう
him
の
back home. This
そ
person
の人は
deserves
ち
to
ゃ
be
んと
punished.
罰を受けないと
I'm surprised you would say that, so I disagree with you. I'm with Himeko here. A firefly up here. Which, by the way, reminds me, I should take a picture of it. Boom. This picture taking menu looks different. So you're a stowaway, right? So tell me, what would you do?
この質問は
This question surely has some connection to the baby bird
本
story.
質的な部分でつ
This
ながって
connection
る
is
気がして
precisely the breakthrough Sunday aims to use to persuade
サ
us.
ンデーさんが私たちを説得するための突破口なんだと思う私だったらハウンド家にお願いして
I'd probably choose to ask the bloodhounds to cease their pursuit. And I agree with you. I'm honored to witness you arriving at the same decision. Out of respect, I'll share with you the dire consequences that my choice back then brought about. First, the outcome. He attained major success. After avoiding capture, he ran a business for a few years, very quickly making a name for himself, elevating his status. He might not have become a tycoon like old Oti, but he was considered a character of excellent repute. Now then, did he realize the wish he set out to achieve? No. The last time I saw him was in the real world, where the hounds were going to permanently exile him, and I was the accompanying bronze melodia. The mission was simple: listen to the criminal's repentance. He told me the reason he was in this predicament was because he conspired to usurp the head of the Alfalfa family. When I asked him about his two children, he instead responded with the question, "What children?" In the end, my heart aligned with the harmony, and the good deed I dared to undertake held no value, turning into a wrongdoing. It created a lamentable oppressor and countless oppressed individuals. So, the person lied? Are you sure it was the same guy? As to your choice, I once again offered my heartfelt apologies. Next comes the third and final decision. And the story this time is my own. This story happened the day I was appointed the Oak family head. At that time, Mr. Gopherwood was the current Dream Master, and as per his wish, he had a private conversation. What surprised me was that the Dream Masters had only come to deliver a letter to me. He let me read its contents. It was a letter from my sister. The letter contained the usual pleasantries, anecdotes from her travels, nothing out of the ordinary. Just as I started wondering how this letter related to our discussion, the Dream Master began to speak. Do you know who wrote this letter? My sister, of course. But why would you personally visit me to hand me a letter from my sister containing mere trivialities? To help you grasp the full scope of the issue, do you know where Robin is at the moment? From what the letter indicates, she must be in Casbelina. Oh, who is this number? 9? 8. Probably 8, not 9. Correct? Casbelina 9, correct? She's touring there right now. Correct. Has she mentioned anything about the stray bullet? A stray bullet? What? A war has broken out on that planet. It is because of this very reason that Robin chose this destination, to spread the word of the harmony and to save the lives of that planet. She personally made for the front lines. She hoped to ease the people's suffering with song and was willing to brave mortal danger to deliver the IPC's medical supplies. Unfortunately, stray bullets show no such compassion. Sure, right? The operation was successful. She should probably be recovering in the field hospital. By the iron above, the bullet struck her neck directly. Yet possibly as a reward for her consistent deeds of harmony, it didn't hit any vital arteries. Once you have attended to your outstanding tasks, it'd be advisable to write her back as soon as possible. Those damn savages. I'll pack my bags right away. My gratitude for bringing this to my attention, Mr. Gopherwood. Now you understand why she always wears such elaborate neck ornaments, don't you? I've never noticed. How could this happen, Miss Robin? It's all in the past, so please don't worry. I share this in the meager hope that you will understand the harmony's limitations and predicament. As grandiose as the strong defending the weak sounds, many times it is nothing more than wishful thinking. Likewise, I've prepared one last question, one last choice, but rest assured, this choice will not have any grave consequences. Because this is merely a figment of imagination, a nightmare that has haunted me through countless nights. If you ever had the opportunity to make a choice like I did, would you still support Robin's journey on the path of harmony? Again, that's why all the questions are so hard to answer. Okay, March, let's go. Can't believe that happened to Miss Robin, the strong defending the weak. It's a great mantra, but if I had to pay such price, I don't know what I'd do. Okay, you don't know. I often feel like I've dreamt of similar scenes on certain nights. In a dream, I see blurry faces. I don't know who they are, but I sympathize with all of them. Fighting for survival against some unfathomable force. The confusion and fear are lucid to me. But I also remember they chose never to give up, just like Miss Robin. Estelle, if Mr. Sanders' question leaves you puzzled, you should find the answer from your own experience. With each trailblaze, dangers and tribulations will surely follow, but would you ever back away? Would you stop marching them from reaching their next destination? I believe you have an answer of your own in your heart. Miss Robin's courage is admirable. And here I was, thinking she was just another superstar celebrity. But the fact that she is also Mr. Sanders' younger sister, no doubt he'd wish harm on his own flesh and blood, no matter how grand the ambition. So nobody really gave me a good answer here. Personally, what I feel like, everybody has their own choice. If they're, no matter if they're a sister or a brother, doesn't really. It's up to them to choose. So, I would honestly choose not to do anything, but in this situation, I'll probably more in favor of supporting, make the decision. I see. I am now aware of everyone's stances. Raising these questions merely serves to illustrate one point. The plight of Pinocchio cannot be salvaged by the harmony. The true foundation of the sweet dream paradise can only be established through the order where the strong govern the weak.
強い者が弱い者を制する秩序だけだということ。人が苦しみを受けた時の痛み、道を見失った時の戸惑い。
I know the suffering of being tormented, the turmoil of losing your way, how sorrow, and even despair set in when matters don't work out. All of this causes me unending pain, because this is not what happiness is at all. We must teach the weak how to live a happy life, and this life isn't some noble property that upper crust purchase, but, in definitive terms, a way of survival that belongs to everyone.
人間が生存するためのものなのです。
あなたにとって幸せな暮らしっていうのはどういう
So what's your definition of living a happy life?
いい質問ですね。
Good question. Human consciousness is fundamentally an illusion, a cage known as self-worth. People lured in by this illusion make mistakes, yet still ask that external influences bear the burden. When one mistake after the next permeates the masses, they become impossible to trace. Thus, the amassing of those individual cages culminate to form a prison, a place dictated only by the rule of the survival of the fittest. Nature is always accompanied by predation and sacrifice. Its antithesis is known as order. That is what I want to do. Unite people's happiness under the banner of order. They won't need to make bitter choices any longer, nor face the weaknesses of humanity. They can cast aside their primal instincts to build a haven for mankind. Simply describing thoughts is far too abstract, so allow me to provide a simple example. As you all may know, there are societal norms like weekends and long weekends that exist on some levels. During these hard-earned rest days, people are given the chance to extricate themselves from the stresses of everyday life, allowing a certain tranquility to return to their souls. And it's only on those days people do not have to adhere to the law of the strong play and the weak. They can live out their lives happily during these brief intermissions. It's just a pity that those 2 or 3 days are still too fleeting compared to the span of a lifetime. From where I stand, society's ideal system should be 7 rest days. Following Sunday should ensure a second, a third, and indeed an infinite procession of Sundays. This should be the face of the new world, idyllic, eternal, peaceful days. And thus, every person can return to their base selves in this utopia, some gazing reverence at the stars, pouring their whole beings into calculating the distance between us and the isolated world of Pagana. Meanwhile, some seek refuge in quiet corners, holding one another, unencumbered by the chains of the unwelcome obligations. There would be no need to bear the hardships of reality. Only in this way can humanity face the inevitable end with the purest of spirit, living a life with dignity. This is what it is to live in bliss.
ホタルさん、ロストエントロピー症候群を患うあなたなら、これ
Miss
が何を
Firefly,
意味するのかわかるのではあ
you
り
who
ま
are
せんか。
stricken with entropy loss syndrome, you of all will surely understand this. He knows a lot about her.
なんか完璧に聞こえる。
It sounds like a flawless theory.
それで
But what is the price to attain all this?
代償は取るに足らないものですよ。
The cost is a minute,
ただ
merely a
の
personal.
私という個人の永遠の犠牲です。
This paradise is to
こ
be
の楽
maintained
園を
for
人々の
everyone.
ために維持するには、
Someone must
この
remain
宇
trapped
宙が
in
終わるま
solitary
で
awakening
誰かが孤独な
until
覚
the
醒者
end
と
of
し
the
て残らな
cosmos.
ければなりませんから。
覚醒
Awakening,
それってつまり
which means
そ
that
の楽園も
this
夢って
so-called
ことだよ
paradise is still a dream.
なら
Stepping into this paradise means forsaking
現
reality,
実世
correct?
界を捨てることを意味してるんじゃないの。
捨てるのではなく、
It's
超
not
越するので
forsaken
すよ。
but transcendent.
人の肉体は
Flesh,
弱い。
blood, sorrow,
物
weakness.
質が精神的苦痛
If
の
the
根源である
physical
ならば、
is the root of the
私たちは
spiritual
それに打
suffering,
ち勝たなければなりません。
it is only logical that we defeat it.
でもそういう幸せの中で
But
人
in
々
this
は普通
supposed
に打ち勝つこともな
bliss,
ければ
people won't
そ
have
の機会
defeated
も
their
永遠に
demons.
失ってしまった
The chance to overcome
言い換え
their
れば
tribulations
これは
would
逃避だ
be
よ
forever lost to them. In other words, it is an escape.
そう思われても構いませんが、逃避は恥
That's
でもない
another
でし
way
ょ
of
う。
understanding it.
むしろ、誰の心にも
But
逃
there is
避
no
の
shame
種
in
は
escape. On the contrary, the seeds of escape exists in everyone's heart.
ホタルさんも、
But
生
you
命
agree,
体
Miss
はなぜ
Firefly?
眠るのかという疑問の答え
And
は、
as to
夢
why
か
we
ら覚め
sleep
るのが怖いからだと思っ
is
ているの
because
で
we
はあ
are
りません
afraid to awaken from our dreams.
しかし、それ
This
は
is
異
not
形
in
とは矛
conflict
盾し
with
ま
the
せん。
grand plan.
そのことを
Only in
認めなけれ
acknowledging
ば、私たちは人
Only
間
in
の弱さを理解す
acknowledging
ること
this,
も、それを
we
受け入れ
can
守
truly
ることもでき
understand
ない
the
のです。
frailty of the human nature, and from there, show compassion and protection.
私は
I
サンデーさん
admit that you're
生ま
born
れなが
leader.
らの指導者
Your
であることは
perspective
認
on
める
humanity brims with
あなたは人間
pessimism,
に対して悲
yet
観的
you
でありながら
express equal
否定する
compassion
心
for
を持
all,
ち続け
even when your
全て
heart
の生き物を平
pities
等に憐
them.
れんでるからでも私
But
はあな
unlike
たと
you,
違って
I
自
live
分
for
自
the
身の
self.
ために生きてるの
From my perspective, individuals making choices
人
for
間が
themselves
自分の
is
ため
their
に選択するのは当
birthright.
然のことで生まれつき持っている権利だと思う逃避は弱者の本能かもしれないけど
The want to
誰
escape
が弱者なのかは
may be innate
み
in
ん
the
な決
weak,
めるべきこと
but
じゃない
whether they are weak or not, it's not up. It's not up to another to decide.
あなたの目には私も弱者に見えてるの
Perhaps in your mind, you also view me as weak. Well, yeah, maybe. Fair point.
私は自分が弱者だと
Yeah, now that you have that scary strong armor, you of course you're not weak. You're almighty and powerful. But if you didn't have that strong armor, you'd be like dead and shit. Yeah, because I don't think so.
ホタルは自分の意見を述べた。
Since Miss Firefly has said her
私たち聖騎士
piece,
も
the
答え
Astral
を出しましょう。
Express will also naturally will give you our answer.
あんたに任せるわ。ミハイル
We'll
さんが
leave
言っ
it
て
to
いた
you,
ように
Estelle, just as
彼に
Mr.
私たちの選択を教えた
Mikhail
の。
instructed before. Tell him our choice. What's our choice? I don't know what our choice is. Why? Oh, okay. not long ago.
ここは
What is this place?
ここに見覚えはある？
Is this place ringing any bells, Misha?
はっきりとは
I
言えま
don't
せんが
know, but I feel a sense of deja vu. What is this place?
ここは夢の泡よ。
It's the realm within a dream bubble.
夢の泡の中に入っている。
This was left to the astral expressed
これ
by
はとある
Nameless.
七死人が
But
請
weirdly,
求列車に残した
when
贈
we
り物なん
entered
だ
it,
けど、
it was completely empty.
不思議なことに私たちが開けた
So
時
they
は
brought Misha, so now they can enter it. I see.
無教ショップのドクターエドワードから教えて
I
もらったんだ
always
けど、
thought that there was some kind of
無教は
connection
記憶が
between
集まってできたものだから、
Mikhail and
核が
Misha.
ないなら
So
夢の泡は形成されないはず
Dr. Edward from the Dreamscape sales store told me that dreams are formed from memories and a dream bubble can take a shape of its core is empty. And a dream bubble can take shape if its core is empty.
だから
So
ホテルのドアボーイとして
So I thought you might be able to help us in unraveling this mystery, Misha. As a hotel doorman, you know Pinocchio best among us.
夢の泡にはあまり詳しくないんです
I don't know much about dream bubbles, but if you want to figure out what this mansion is, I'll do my best.
それ
お願いね。
I'm counting on you then.
姫子まだ
Himiko, I still don't get it. Why were you so sure that Misha had connection with this dream bubble?
断定はできないわ。
I wasn't sure.
これはただの
It
推
was
測。
just a hunch.
でも
But since Misha feels familiar with this place,
私の推測
My
は
hunch
正しい
might
の
be
かもしれない。
this place looks a bit familiar.
そう。
Exactly. This is where you and Firefly encountered death,
今は眠りと呼ぶべき
which
もの
we
に遭遇した。
know, which we now
ドリーム
know
リー
as
フと関係してい
dormancy.
ることを考える。
Considering its connection to the
ここに現れるのも
Dream
名付けるわ。
Flux Reef, it's not surprising it appeared here.
今の問題は
The question
誰
now
があんた
is,
たちをここに
who
連
brought
れ
you
てきたの
here?
かってこと。
Based on the
これまでの
clues
手
we
がかり
have
と
so
して、
far, it's
あの
unlikely
部下
to
であ
be
る可能
that
性は
masked
低い。
fool. So identifying them is
一
crucial
体
to
誰
us.
なのかがとても重要になってくるわね。私たちは再び
We're
真実の
drawing
核心
closer
に
to
近
the
づ
truth
いて
once more. Let's give Misha some time, as I believe he'll unveil the
夢の
secret
泡
of
の
this
秘密
dream
を解き
bubble.
明かしてくれるはずよ。
わかった
Alright,
でも
but there are
ここに
doors all
窓
over
だ
the
けど
place. Which
どのドア
one
から
should
出
we
ればいい
choose?
のか
Do you have any
兄
idea,
さんわ
Misha?
かるそうですね
I guess maybe this way. Anyways, so I think let's call it a night for today. By the way, that's the only door that has a light. And I also happened to choose the same door because I do remember there was one of those 6 doors had something that stood out, and that's why I selected this door as well. Although I don't think it was light, I think it was something else. But anyways, so thank you very much for joining me today, and in the next live stream I hope we will finish the story and face all the scary stuff, all these enemies and stuff, and we'll finally find out what happened. But until then, I hope you have a good time, and I guess I will see you next time. Bye bye now.